be solid to the death of me. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Less of me you will never see. Ha, nigga, you will never see. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Gotta be solid to the death of me. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Less of me you will never see. Ha, nigga, you will never see. Recipes in the kitchen to make the best of me. Every bar getting packed. We bout to open the tap. Just feel the fire when you throwing them back. I'm multiplying if I'm holding a stack. It's in my hands, right? Supplying headphones in a track. We need some bands, right? I'm clean as whistling, penciling up my plans now. Dressing up for office, it stands out. Let's get a flow. Parading all through your city.
Down with the candy paint dripping on the flames, blowing big smoke, counting dough, hitting stains. Sexy little papa wanna pop it for a pimp. I feed a steak and shrimp, boy, I never been a simp. See some niggas with the flexing, but my niggas love that drama. I take what's in this duffel bag and put it on your mama. We real life players getting gold when we tipping. Purple drink is what we sipping. Got me leaning like I'm fiending. Swinging on your block with a trunk that's full of knock. There's some dirt to ride this clean. There's some shit you never seen. There's some shit you never heard. Hitting curves when I swerve. Pulling up a 20-ounce spilling purple on my shirt. I give it to you on the front, but you know it come with tax. Gripping grain when I collect. How could you ever disrespect? I let that paper stack and then I blew it all in sacks. But you know that I'm a Mac. Told my hoe to make it back.
I came down with the
candy paint dripping on the flames, blowing big smoke, counting dough, hitting stains. Sexy little papa wanna pop it for a pimp. I feed a steak and shrimp, boy, I never been a simp. See some niggas with the flexing, but my niggas got that drama. I take what's in this duffel bag and put it on your mama. We real life players getting gold when we tipping. Purple drink is what we sipping. Got me leaning like I'm fiending.
I'm gone. Yeah, ain't no the guard, you know. I got my youngin' in the boot with me. You dig? Before you niggas try to hate and downplay my blessings, I got a question. Should I feel bad for never second guessing my professions? Plus I'm cold with this shit. That's on the mic and with the clip. Who trying to test this wrist? See me go from orange apron, now I'm on your station. That's boss shit. In my opinion, If you niggas just want serve work for a living, don't be surprised when you reach your limit. And them people come and pull you like a piece of ribbon. Listen to the game I'm giving. This shit is priceless, Holmes. And the beat hit like a right from home. Shit make me feel right at home. Fuck it, let's right these wrongs. Made amends with the person I hurt. It took some work and constant communication. Serious dedication. Brain fog from the medication. Fuck it, I'ma put the blunt down, but tell that bitch I'll be right back. You know, I feel like Stack or Stat Baby. Shit is that crazy. The way I'm counting numbers from this prosperous summer. Top runner, came up from the dirt like long jumpers. But been a stunner, I'm from where niggas gon' kiss they mothers and fight they pops before they fight they ops. You got a Glock, but you ain't busted yet. Niggas know I'm open carry like a running back. They can't stomach that. Homies claim they wish the best with mad hate on their chest. This shit a mess. Good thing my swagger keep me fresh. Fuck yeah. Let me talk to him. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. We just thankful to be here, man.
Believe that.
Word up. Feel it, feel it, feel it. I got the fam, I got this music, got the flow that keep you grooving. Oh, oh. I got the fam, I got this music, got the flow that keep you grooving. Oh,
Nigga.
I'm feeling better than I ever felt. Yeah, yeah. I'm feeling better than I ever felt, God. Word up. Yeah, hold up.
You know.
I tell him, please don't knock me out my zone. I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. If you know rap, you know just where I got that bar. Can't believe that's a ball, but hopping out that car. No man, I'm a superstar, super large. You know shit is real when they think you are who you are. Safe to say I manifested. Want the cornbread and the dressing. All my niggas gotta eat. So if you coming with the beef, all my niggas want a piece. Find us somewhere in the streets where the money don't sleep and the women don't creep. And our sons look just like us. They walk and talk like us. Sacrifice our life so they can live right. Feeling better than I ever felt.
Felt. It's the God, nigga, you know.
I'm feeling better than I ever felt. God, word up. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I got the fam, I got this music, got the flow that keep you grooving. Oh, oh, don't play, nigga, I'm the God. I got the fam, I got this music, got the flow that keep you grooving. Oh, oh, I'm feeling better than I ever felt. I'm feeling better than I ever felt, God, word up.
Yo, check it.
Unexpectedly gained some angels, broke me down, it was the worst. So to feel so brand new secretly hurts. We're a church. Thought I needed discernment, found out I needed churning. Everything has its time, so who am I to question why? I'm high, solely off life and what's in this pipe. Let's get it right. VIP section tonight, crown with the Sprite. I hope you niggas keeping it tight and spending time with your people, cause they the ones really need you. Don't let this world deceive you, and these hoes intrigue you. Niggas just smile in your face because they know that they need you. So I keep some at bay till they make themselves straight. Can't have too good of a heart, just play your part. Feeling better than I ever felt, than I ever felt.
Nigga.
I'm feeling better than I ever felt, God.
Word up.
Feel it, feel it, feel it. I got the fam, I got this music, got the flow that keep you grooving, nigga. I'm feeling better than I ever felt. I'm feeling better than I ever felt, God. Word up.
On the night, well, alright. I don't want no relationship with a broke bitch. Call it what you want to. Show it what you gon' do. I don't want no relationship with your broke ass. Call it what you want to. What you see is what you get. get. That's why we never been to the movies or in the park in the dark holding hands. That's why I like fucking with you hoochie groupie. Y'all don't really want no man. That's why we never been to the beach. Water splashing on our feet while we tanning in the sand.
Salute. Salute, y'all, man. Welcome to Scullyville Political Sports, where me and my brother J-Town chop it up about sports, urban politics, urban subjects, urban matters. Please hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a good one for y'all today, y'all. We got a good one. We're gonna kick it off. We gotta kick it off with saying that man, Stephen A. Smith, man, come on, Jay, talk to me, man. You wanna do your opening, like, man, let the people know, man, you're in the building, man. Let the people know you're in the building first before I open up and let them know, you know what I'm saying?
Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the show. Like my brother said, we got another one for you. Shout out to all our sports fans that's in the building, our political sports family as well. Sit back and relax and let us do our thing. But once and all, just want to say, let's go Cowboys. Before we start the show, I just want to say that, let's go Cowboys. All right, bro.
He's starting early, y'all. He's starting early, man. He's starting early.
Real early.
Salute to them Cowboys, man. I ain't mad at you, God. I ain't mad at you.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, man. So look, we're gonna get into all of that, Jay. We're gonna get into all of that, brother. We're gonna get into all of that.
I know if I put my seatbelt on, bro. Put your
seatbelt on. So the National Association for Black Journalists gave Stephen A. Smith a thumbs down award. Normally they give this award to associations. They rarely give it to an individual. It normally be like an association like Fox or CNN or, like some type of an organization that's not doing right by Black journalists. And Stephen A. Smith is only like the 4th individual to receive this award, if I'm not mistaken. I feel Stephen A. Smith is on the defense right now in so many different ways, man. He got a lot of haters right now. A lot of people don't want to see him on top, if you ask me. That's why he going through what he going through and stuff like that. Also, he's not the back down type of media personality to back down. He gonna definitely defend himself. He gonna speak up for himself, and he gonna always try to come with some type of receipts or validation behind what you accusing him of, for sure. That's just the way he rock. That's just the way he do what he do. That's how we're gonna open it up. We also got some, oh my God, my brother can't wait for this. We got some NFL coverage we're gonna be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Saints.
Yes,
man.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Can't wait till we get to that segment. Whoa.
Shout out to my Saints, man.
I'm like a little kid in the candy store. I can't even keep my hands in my pockets, baby. Let's go.
Already, brother. Already. So look, y'all, we're gonna kick it off. Man. That's the opening monologue. We're gonna keep it short and brief, but at the end of the day, basically, y'all, we got a good show lined up for y'all, man. We're gonna talk sports. We're gonna talk not too much politics, but the political side that's dealing with the sports. We're gonna definitely touch into that, because I got a big story that I want to speak about that nobody really speaking about, that's pertaining to Penn State and 14 individuals that was charged in a trafficking ring, basically on school grounds. I want to know why this story is not getting national coverage. If it would be getting if it was on the HBCU campus, We're going to touch into that too, man. Political sports, man. Y'all sit back, relax, man. Put your seatbelts on, because we're going for a ride today, y'all. We're going for a ride. Yeah, we're going for a ride today. Let's start off with Stephen A. Smith addressing, because if you ask me, Jay, I think this got a part to play with him being voted thumbs down award by the national bear with me, the
Get it
national,
together, bro. Come on, baby.
you hear me,
Yeah, I
Association
can hear you.
for Black Journalists. You know what I'm
Association.
saying? The NA
There we
Association,
go.
yeah, the National Association for Black Journalists, the NABJ. They gave him the thumbs down award, and this award goes back far. I'm gonna say it like that, far. But do y'all think that he got this award from political stance or from his real commentary about Black women? Because that was the reason why they said they gave him this award, by him downing Black women with his journalism. Do y'all believe it's that?
Bro,
or
let me
it's-
say this real quick
Go ahead.
before we start the show. I mean, not start the show, I mean start the video. I think this go back way back. I'm gonna make this short and brief. This went back way back, man. Like Stephen A. been getting criticized, man, since he was covering Iverson, and to this day now, since he switched over to the political world, a lot of things that he's saying and a lot of things that he's bringing up, especially that he's an independent, he criticized a lot of Democrats and Republicans too, but he giving his thought. But at the end of the day, man, it's a lot that goes behind this. I don't think it just started. How people looking at him is it's like a trend, man. Like it's a trend from the cabinet stuff, man, to now. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that people attack him because they know he's going to defend himself? They know one thing about Stephen A. Smith: he's not going to back down. He most definitely going to defend himself. You think people come at him to get a response, to get that clout? You think sometimes?
Of course, bro, because they know that, man, ESPN First Take, like that's the #1 sports show in the world. So they know him by tagging Stephen A. or, rebutting to some of the words that he's saying, bro. Like they knowing in the fact, like it's gonna bring coverage. He's gonna respond back. Just like, what's the comedian name? D.A. Hughley. He say a lot about Stephen A. Don Lemon saying stuff about Stephen A. So, it's a lot of people, like once they put that Stephen A. name in a title or go on some type of, podcast, anything like that, and speak on Stephen A., they know you're gonna respond back and get the numbers that they're looking for. So
okay. So that'll be a yes. Some people do come at him because they feel like if your name is big enough, that Stephen A. will respond. Okay. So as far as pertaining to the WNBA, y'all, we have two players that was formerly NBA players that feel they're going to make a mockery of the WNBA. Declare they self eligible for the WNBA draft this year coming in. Not this year, of course not. The year coming up, because of the society that we live in, it's hard for them to identify just what is a woman as far as being transgender and these sort of things. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, and then we're gonna do some commentary on that. We're gonna definitely react to this video. Stephen A. Smith is going to break down how this is not only a political stance and some stance, but it's also bad for the society. By how do we identify what's a woman and what's not a woman? That should seem pretty easy, right? Not in today's day, y'all, with all of these new on Capitol Hill, y'all. That's why I say if you're not into politics, you should get into it. At least try to follow it as far as like for your area first, and then grow into the national politics broadcast area to where like you can understand just what's going on, y'all. Because if we living in a society to where like you got men declaring themselves for the WNBA because they feel like they can cut their nuts off, I don't think that's right. That's still a man. But let's go though. Let's get into this.
But bro, before you play the video, but one thing that they can't remove is the Adam's apple, man. Like you can't remove that.
The muscles, his strength, none of that shit they can remove, bro. Like, come on, his agility, his physicality, they can't remove none of those things. Like, it's damn near impossible. Like, he'll have to get a whole body transplant. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. What's your name, Brian? Brian's in the building. What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? What up, yo? My sister in the building. Salute, y'all. Salute. Y'all hit that like button, man. Please, y'all. Look, I swear, when you check your account balance, it will not change. Hit that like button, man. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free. But yeah, y'all, just because a man cut his nuts off, I don't feel that make him eligible to play in the WNBA. You agree or you disagree?
I agree, bro.
Let's get into it, man. Let's get Stephen A. Point of view about this, because I feel this is part of the reason why he got that thumbs down award. You know, the LGBT alphabetical community, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't
QRS, TUV,
Y and Z. Yeah, there we go. All of those guys right there, man. They are powerful, more powerful than you think. Could this be also part of the influence of why Stephen A. Smith got the thumbs down award? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all we're trying to get to. And we're going to let Stephen A. Do a little talking about it, and then we're going to get into the thumbs down award. And also, I'm going to show y'all the other candidates that was nominated, the top 5 candidates, not one, not the top 3, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the top 5 candidates that was nominated for the thumbs down award by the NABJ. Let's get into it.
Former 16th overall pick of the Houston Rockets in the 2012 NBA draft out of Iowa State. That's Royce White, and Enes Kanter Freedom was drafted number 3 overall by the Utah Jazz in the 2011 NBA draft. Their positions, they're of the mindset that they should be eligible for the WNBA draft, the 2027 WNBA draft. The announcement was framed as challenges to the WNBA's rules governing transgender player eligibility. It's a controversy, obviously, and this comes as the WNBA is facing mounting pressure to explain exactly how its eligibility rules would apply to a transgender player. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living in crazy times, and it's about to get crazier. It's about to get crazier unless people are willing to stand up on principle and say, this is what it is, this is what it's going to be, this is the way it's going to stay, come hella high water. And yes, it is being politicized, no question about it. The WNBA has been political football for a lot of people, particularly the conservative right. There's no doubt about that. Y'all
heard that, especially for the political right. That's what I tell y'all. That's why I named this state. That's why I did that. Scullyville Political Sports, because sports and politics is actually coming into one. And it's a merger that nobody really expecting to happen, but it got a lot to deal with, a lot of things that's been going on. Look at Donald Trump when he had called the president of the FIFA to get them to overrule somebody that was being suspended. Like, right. Politics is definitely influencing sports, and sports is also most definitely influencing politics, yo. I'm telling y'all. This is the new wave that's coming. Sports and politics. That's why we named this show Scullyville Political Sports. But we're going to stick to the urban political sports matters like this. Let's get into it. You got something to add with that, bro?
Oh, no, bro. You hitting, because at the end of the day, bro, once Trump got into office, man, and started demanding this and demanding that, and when NFL player, NBA players, you know, pretty much all sports, you know, was trying to stand and show support, you know, in different tragedies that happen, man. And he put his foot into that, bro. Like, he had a lot to do with that. And now it's a wildfire right now, bro. But go ahead.
All right, let me ask you a question real fast before we finish. Do you think Stephen A. Smith, right? Do you think Stephen A. Smith has a big influence on the merger of politics and sports by him being a sports analyst, but yet having a strong voice within the political world? How you feel about that?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes and no, bro. I'm gonna say no because, you know, politics always been in sports, you know, even with the referees, you know. But I'm gonna say yes because when the Kaepernick stuff happened, bro, like he was the one really pushing it on ESPN, you know, giving a voice and everything. Anything political, Stephen A. did bring to the sports world as well, but the political stuff always been before Stephen A. You know, any type of coverage, anything like that.
Okay, but you would agree that yes, he is one of the main mergers.
Oh yeah, facts. In the sports world, yeah, he definitely number one. Yeah, facts.
Let's get it.
Know that We all know that this is an act of trolling to some degree. Make no mistake about it, regardless of what Royce White says. But that doesn't mean you don't respect his position. They're on a mission to point out the flagrant hypocrisy if the WNBA is willing to allow such a thing to transpire, unless they're going to be rigid and dogged in their belief that the WNBA is for women. And it's important that we understand what they're trying to say. Because as we sit here and we really, really investigate what the hell is going on, keep in mind where all of this is emanating from. According to Article 13, Section 1A of the WNBA Collective Bargaining Agreement, quote, only players who are women are eligible to play in the WNBA. Seems clear, wouldn't you say? Yes, until the debate comes about what qualifies as a woman. That is where the ridiculousness of our society has come to. That is what they're challenging. And even though there's going to be people that dog both of them, accuse them of trolling and being immature and making a mockery and a joke of all of this, and there could potentially be some freedom or some credence to that argument, the reality is there's leg room for them to take it. Because there's an absence of clarification. This is Enes Kanter freedom.
Enes Kanter's freedom is a it's a big dude, man. This ain't even no small guy. It's a big dude. But that's like just like admitting to the public too also that you're gay. It's nothing new. Hey, if you're gay, you're gay, right? Just in general, bro. Like it's nothing to it, man. Be yourself, right? But these dudes really like doing this. Go ahead, Jay.
No, right. No, I was agreeing with you, but shout out to my big bro in the building, slow walking guy, my guy.
Slow walking guy. Salute.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro. I was just agreeing with you. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, nah, just in general, bro, because they basically saying, man, I cut my nuts off and I meet the criteria because I'm identify myself as a woman. Even if he didn't get these procedures to be identified as a woman on paper, I want to identify myself as a woman. So guess what? That make me eligible to play in the WNBA because on paper, I'm eligible. I'm you know, I'm a woman on paper. The point I'm making is, bro, is that's all because of certain bills that's being passed on Capitol Hill.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like trying to have dudes go in women bathrooms and all this other goofy shit. Like, think about this. All of this stems down from stuff that's happening on Capitol Hill. That's why Stephen A.Smith saying, like, it's hard to, like, the society we live in, it's hard to even identify yourself as a woman, but what do we would say a woman is? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And the ridiculous part of it is, bro, is like the world is agreeing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what bothers me the most is because why would a man want to join women's sports? You know what I'm saying? Just to go through all those, scientific surgeries that they throw out there and just to take over. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. In a way, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. In a way, I feel it just proves how strong the alphabet community really is.
No, that's true. I agree with you on that. At the same time, man, like I don't have nothing against that community.
Me neither.
But once they started, and I'm not blaming Obama for this, but like once Obama kind of pushed that law to give them more rights and have more
married
power,
and stuff. Yeah,
correct. A lot of things started taking
doors start opening up.
Yeah, a lot of doors. Yeah, and I'm like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at them or got anything against them. They are entitled to their rights just like how we entitled to ours. But it should be a line drawn in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to professional sports. But go ahead, bro.
Nah, I absolutely agree, bro. It should be a line drawn when it comes to professional sports. But let's get back into this, man, because this here gonna take a little wild turn. Let's go.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I.
You heard that? He said, as simply as that boy said, as simply as declaring who you are make you eligible to play the WNBA, then I'm gonna declare myself a woman and make myself eligible for the WNBA. He ain't do no nip and snip. You trying to have them girls back you down, man? Come on, man. What you on, bro? Come on. What kind of physical you gonna take? Come on, God. What we doing, bro? You want them to stick the thing up? Yeah, man. Let me slow down. Sick of this. Slow down, man. Slow down.
Speechless right now, bro. Like, is that easy to declare yourself a woman? Just saying that, just because you saying that you're a woman,
bro. Just because you say that you're a woman, yes, that's the way the society is looking at this, bro. On paper, if you say, man, look, man, I'm a female, I'm a woman, I declare myself a woman, you know, the WNBA rules would say, yeah, hey, you can play the WNBA. Because society don't know just what a woman is no more. That's what I'm saying, Jay. That's what I'm saying, bro. Now you with me. Now you with me.
That shit, man.
This shit crazy, bro. Let's get it though. Let's get it. This shit crazy. Let's go, y'all. Y'all get the likes up. Please hit the like button if y'all enjoying the content. Look, I'm gonna always say this: when you check your account balance, it will not change. The like button is absolutely free. If you're enjoying the content, please hit the like button. Enjoy. Let's go, y'all. Let's
shut it live. Hey, shut it
live for sure. Shut it live, y'all. Shut it live. We're running back just a little bit so y'all can get the full. Oh my God!
Start off when he come up. Don't go back a little bit. Start up when he come back up, bro.
I got it right here before the light hit him. I got it right here before the light hit him. Yeah, man, this is crazy though. But yeah, you declare yourself a woman. Shit, Jay, you could go play ball. Go and declare yourself a woman, man.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? You got all the credentials to play too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk your credentials. You heard me? Big hooper, you dig, man? Go ahead, man. You got it.
This is a paid program to keep my explicit language at a minimum. But bro, you are.
You'll be busting their ass, huh? I already know you'll be busting their ass.
I wouldn't even want to indulge into something like that, bro. Like, I just won't, man. It's bad enough women don't get enough credit for just being a woman. Now you for to have men dominate their sport. Nah, man.
Trying to dominate their sport, like, bro.
Well, bro, they is kind of dominating now because they in the Olympics with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they performing in the Olympics. They on swim teams and track teams and stuff, bro. It's gonna merge into basketball. We're gonna have our first. I don't want to say the word, but we're gonna have our first that in the WNBA. Yeah. Watch what happens. Watch.
Let's get back to it right quick. Let's get back into this right quick.
Listen to what he said.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA. My team and I have carefully examined the WNBA's eligibility criteria and governing framework surrounding self-identification and inclusion. Based on the current guidelines, I can and am officially declaring my eligibility for the upcoming WNBA draft in May 2027. I am definitely not here to mock, make fun of, or disrespect any community or personal choices. I am simply asking that the current rules be applied equally to everyone. The rules that represent the very values many WNBA players and coaches have publicly advocated for. My team and I are prepared to ensure these guidelines are applied equally, consistently, and without exception. And I look forward to the WNBA honoring its stated principles. See you at training camp.
By the way, for those of you who
wait, let me pause it right here, right quick, just real fast.
Bro, he said,
I want to throw this out there, y'all. This real talk.
He said, see y'all at training camp. Go ahead, bro. My bad, baby. Go ahead.
Look at dog. Not only that, he rocking the WNBA hoodie. He got the hat right next to him, bro. The WNBA.
Come on, man.
He really trying to be Joanna Man. This man trying to be Joanna Man. Look, y'all remember Joanna Man? I love you, Joanna Man. Y'all remember Joanna?
Man,
trying to be Joanna Man, bro. Y'all can't make it in the NBA, so y'all trying to go dominate in the WNBA, bro. Y'all losing it, God. You losing.
It makes sense, man. Make it make sense.
God, you losing it, bro. This is crazy. Dude said, "I see y'all at training." Like what? Like he can't wait to see some sweaty asses and shit. Like, come on, man, them girls
they
ain't gonna be trying to.
And bro, before you
tripping. They know.
And bro, before you get into your question and everything, bro, just imagine the straight women knowing that that's a man in the locker room and they got to change clothes, a shower, and all that, bro. Like, man, come on, man.
The comfortability of that shit.
Come on, man,
bro. But look though, what if he go in the shower and they all join him and they all just, that boy be like, I'm living my best life. Yeah, I'm going back and forth with you, man. Living my best life. That boy out there getting it. But look though, hold on, wait. He ain't the only one though, y'all. He ain't the only one. Hold up.
Want to summarily dismiss Enos Cantor Freedom and act like he has absolutely nothing of significance at all to say. I'd like you to keep in mind he was born in Switzerland, raised in Turkey, became a United States citizen in 2021 and legally changed his name to Enos Cantor Freedom. He had become a prominent political and human rights activist, particularly through criticisms of the Turkish government and China, where he was in the United States, incredibly fearful for his life for years. Just want to remind y'all of that. So taking a political position is not foreign to him, just so we're clear. The other guy that spoke about this is Royce White. I want to remind you before you go any further and you say, hey, you know what? Mockery, jokes, and all of this other stuff that you want to say about him. I will remind you that he was the Republican nominee for the United States Senate in the state of Minnesota in 2024, losing ultimately to incumbent Democrat Amy Klobuchar. He is a candidate now for Minnesota's Republican United States Senate seat, the primary that just took place.
Come on, man. You can't tell me this not political. You can't.
It's definitely political. And once again,
this dude running right now. He running for office right now. He do this and declare himself as a player for the WNBA. He did a debate on Stephen A.Smith show too, like a couple. I think he debated Officer Tatum, if I'm not mistaken. Officer Tatum, Tatum. But the Tatum got on his ass. That man, I was like, man, y'all, he weak, bro. He doing this as a political stand. This is all political. And then the other dude who declared himself, like he just said, bro, he was raised in I forgot, but raised in Turkey, and he was in fear for his life. I remember hearing the story, and I could do some commentary on that too. I could go back because I remember watching that. Stephen A. Smith interviewed him to where he broke down just what was going on within his life and how he was in fear for his life, and it forced him to retire out of the NBA and stuff like this. But as far as these guys that's doing this, Stephen A. Smith is clearly pointing out this is a political stance. Has nothing really to do with the WNBA. Has everything to do with the laws that's been passed on Capitol Hill that have qualified these transgender or gender qualifications to say, yeah, I can qualify myself as a woman, that'll make me eligible to do women things. If it's that simple, let me show you how easy we can, you know what I'm saying? So it's a political stance that we're paying attention to, right? Check it out.
He is a candidate now for Minnesota's Republican United States Senate seat, the primary that just took place yesterday. This is Royce White speaking about the WNBA. Listen to him.
This is Royce White. Let's go.
Earlier this week, I made the announcement. I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027 as well.
Man,
Well, I
come
mean,
on,
I think
man.
I'd be unstoppable. But I'm a team first.
Come on, Jay,
Man,
talk to
this is
Come on,
disgusting, bro. This is disgusting.
bro.
This man says sometimes he relates as a woman, and that gives him the right
for
to
basketball
declare.
reasons. He said
For
for
man,
basketball reasons. You heard what he said, right? He said,
look at his face. Nah, bro. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I hit you in the back. But I'm gonna say this real quick. He looked like a young Dennis Rodman.
he looked like a young Dennis Rodman.
Look at his face, bro. He like a young Dennis Rodman.
This is the same guy that's running for office.
I can't believe this, bro. And you right that interview. He was the one he did the interview with Officer Tatum, bro.
Officer Tatum ate him up. He really did with the little. Oh my God, that was a bad debate. Stephen A. knew he cooked him. He put it out. He ain't gonna edit nothing. Hey, you wanted to get up here, Royce White. You got up there. You made a mockery of yourself, and now you're making even a larger mockery of yourself. Still running for the primary position within Minnesota, and then you do this to make a political stance about certain rights and like. All of this is coming from Capitol Hill, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. If you get into politics, you're going to see the merger. It's right in front of y'all face. This is a prime example of this. And this has a lot to do with why Stephen A. Smith got the Thumbs Down Award. It has a lot to do with why Stephen A. Smith got the Thumbs Down Award. Because ain't nobody in their right mind is going to be doing this to say they only classify themselves as a transgender or a woman for basketball reasons. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's no loyalty in that at all. As far as you being a real woman, not taking advantage of other women that you have been in the locker room with. That's crazy. I wonder how your wife feel about that, because I'm pretty sure you married. I don't know about the other cat, but I'm pretty sure you married with kids and stuff like that. I wonder how your wife feel about that. If you was to really be able to play and you just drop your whole political run and all of that, and you really go to the WNBA to make a even broader political stance, how's she gonna feel about you being in a locker room with all the women, if they even allow it to that substance? And Stephen A. Smith gonna touch on that too. Let's get back into it. Let me show y'all a little something, man. We cooking over here, man. Look, please get the likes up, y'all. This is good content. Please hit the like button, man. It's absolutely free. Absolutely free.
For purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027 as well. Well, I mean, I think I'd be unstoppable. But I'm a team first guy. I'm a pass first kind of player. I do the little things. I led my team in all 5 major stat categories at Iowa State University. So I do a little bit of everything. I'll do whatever the coach needs me to do. I'll do whatever the girls need me to do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ladies and gentlemen, that boy said, I do whatever the girls need me to do. That sounds like an orgy. That sounds like a fucking orgy, bro. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. That sounds like some shit, man. That boy said, I do whatever the girls want me to do. Sound like a lot of box in your face. That would have sound like when you say some shit like that. Sound like, boy, your jaw's about to be tight, man. You got a whole, your tongue about to be so, man. That would it sound like to me when you say, I do whatever the girls want me to do. Yeah, it sound like your whole face about to be smelling like straight ass from all the ass you're going to be eating. Come on, man. Man, it's you. Still, I do whatever whatever the coach. And then your coach going to be a woman. She going to be right there with the players. Yeah, eat this box too. Yeah. You want some minutes? Yeah. You got to go down right here too. Yeah. You can't leave the coach's box out. And if any word of this get out, that's your ass. Yeah. We're going to show that you voluntarily did this. Man, come on, bro. As a man, you scoop it too low. But let's get into what Stephen A. Smith said.
Sounds like mockery. It sounds like all of these things, but keep in mind, their announcement was framed as challenges to the WNBA's transgender player eligibility rules. The key factual distinction that we have to point out, the current WNBA collective bargaining agreement says only players who are women are eligible, but it does not further define women or specify criteria involving gender identity, sex assigned at birth, hormone levels, or physical characteristics. It also does not say that self-identification alone automatically makes a player eligible. So because that's open for debate, it required a response from WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, who sent a memo to teams last Friday saying the issue would be discussed by a task force of team presidents and general managers. The WNBA separately defended inclusion and condemned hate while saying the union, quote, will not be used as political pawns. Here's Stephen A. talking. It's too damn late. It's too damn late.
Playing on iPhone?
Man,
Now
let's
you
go.
can play unlocked.
It's absolutely what he's saying is absolutely facts. It is too late. When you got dudes, when you got one cat that's literally changed his name, became a U.S. citizen, was raised in different countries, know what it's like to be discriminated against and everything, as far as with him even being in the NBA, and he's doing it. And then you got this other cat, Royce White, that's doing the exact same thing. And you saying you're not trying to make this as far as a political stance within, as far as bills that's being passed on Capitol Hill? It's only a matter of time before you're gonna have somebody that's don't declare a woman that declares herself a man gonna say, yeah, I can hoop with these dudes, I can hoop with these cats, man, I can get down with these cats. Right? Think about it, Jay. And then she gonna come out and she gonna declare herself for the for the NBA draft. I don't want to hoop with the women, man. They too smart. I want to hoop with the fellas. Yeah, I think I can make it with them. I declare myself a man.
Bro, listen, you heard women speak on wanted to play men's sports with men like football, boxing, and basketball, but they projecting themselves as who they are as women. They're not dressing up or doing anything to make themselves look like a man. Like that, that's acceptable to hear a woman say, I want to join men's sports.
They're not dressing themselves up to make themselves look like women, but they doing it.
Now they not, because the only thing I do is declare themselves as a woman.
Right. So all the women should have to do is declare themselves as a man, and they right, all right. And the women don't have to do that neither. They could just declare themselves as a man and go and into the NBA draft, into the NFL draft. You know what I'm saying? Try to fight a dude. Identify yourself as a man, hit that weight class, and you know what I'm saying? Box.
We heard Carissa Shields saying that.
Do you think that if that happens, that the political world will have to pass bills to make genders equal? And what I mean by that is,
no, you're right.
It's gonna have to be broken back down to just man and woman, man. Like they're gonna have to take back all Obama bills, but people gay, they
took majority of them already, bro.
Right, yeah, just them being married or whatever. Just take all that back or whatever. Like man, because that was just the tip of the iceberg, because once you give somebody something, they're going to keep asking and keep trying to come and keep trying to come. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more like, when is going to be an end to that? It's going to have to be some type of bill that's passed to where it's an end to that. That's what I'm trying to say. And by the tip of the iceberg, by these other bills already being passed, it's going to be hard for them to, you know what I mean, double back and get the results that they're looking for, because they see people in the political world could take advantage of certain bills that's being passed on Capitol Hill, and they taking advantage of it within the society because they know it's not right. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
no, exactly. And
yeah,
but hear me out on this though. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when you look at the whole situation, bro, like that's why we got to, like, I know we hate talking about voting and you know, our people, you know, fought for this and fought for that, but
they gotta vote.
The vote starts at the city council, bro. Like, most people think about voting, they just think about the big vote, like the president. No, man, we got to start voting in our small communities to get the correct people in the chairs to deny these bills, or, you know, or cancel these bills, bro. Like, the more and more we sit back and allow them to project the world, man. Only thing we gonna have is only thing we got is a voice. We got to start moving action, meaning we got to start voting and going to these small things called city council. Start understanding what's going on in your community, because we white past that shit, man. It's more political. The word political scares a lot of people. They think it's all just speaking about, you know what I'm saying, just politics all the time. No, man, it's more than that.
Yeah,
it's about your community as well. And the more and more you sit back and not justify that, man, it's just ridiculous.
that is the truth. That is the truth. Let's get to it though, y'all, because this here is crazy. Y'all, it's gonna get a little deeper. It's gonna get a little deeper, y'all. Let me let Stephen A. go on his little rant, because he gonna keep it all the way gangster, man. Shout out Stephen A.Smith. Then we're gonna get into his thumbs down award, and then we're gonna talk some football, y'all. Y'all get the likes up, man. We're in the building, man. We're in the building.
Shut it live.
Show for y'all. Shut it live out, y'all. We got it. Let's go.
Here's Stephen A. talking. It's too damn late. It's too damn late. If your rules were more finite and clear, you wouldn't have to have a meeting of team presidents and general managers. You're the commissioner. You should already know. We literally are living in a society where there has to be a debate involving a collective bargaining agreement that explicitly states that the league is for women. Only players who are women are eligible to play in the WNBA. So one could easily surmise, okay, you're a woman, that makes you eligible. If you're not a woman, you're not eligible. It's simple and plain. What's the complication? The complication is that our society has devolved to a point where we're not clear what defines a woman.
Facts.
At least in the eyes of some.
Big facts.
So while Royce White or Enos Cantor Freedom may be accused of trolling and engaging in mockery and being a bit ridiculous, fine. What about the WNBA? What about the WNBA? We will not be used as political pawns. When you gonna wake the hell up? Did y'all see what happened when this young lady got ejected from a WNBA game the other day for a flagrant foul on Sophie Cunningham? Did y'all see that? She got ejected from the game for that flagrant foul right there. And I'll be damned if that wasn't a flagrant too.
Oh, God. She damn near took her head off. That was a hard foul, bro.
That was a hard
If you watch it in real speed, that was a hard foul for girls. Yeah, for shit show. That was intentional for sure. Let's get back into it. But the response of watch this. Watch what I'm gonna just play it for y'all. Just peep this out. It all has to do with politics, y'all. It's a merger. Just pay attention to the game. Peep this out.
Damn near came across like decapitating her, for crying out loud. That was definitely a hard foul. Make no mistake about it. Nobody can argue about it. You can say what you want. We know what we saw. No way around it. The Johnny Carrington's foul was clearly unnecessary. It was a flagrant foul penalty too. It was absolutely positively correct call. It was called the flagrant two. That's a flagrant two every single damn time in the NBA and the WNBA. But you know things have devolved when you've got the Attorney General for the state of Florida saying that's why WNBA games ain't here, because guess what? We are the prosecutor them. Attorney General
pause it right
James
there, bro.
Uthmeyer. The WNBA knows better.
You know I was. Go ahead, bro.
First and foremost, the reason why women's basketball is not in Florida, because they already voted it. Florida already had 2 women basketball teams back in the early 2000s. It was the Miami Soul, and I can't think of the one that was in Tampa. But the ticket sales, it was very low. Back then, people really didn't watch women's basketball like they watch basketball now. So whatever this guy is, what he's speaking is, that's bullshit. But go ahead, bro.
No, nigga. This that Florida shit, man. You know everybody in Florida crazy than a bitch. This nigga said this nigga tweeted out, tweeted out, however y'all want to put it. The WNBA knows better than to play games down here in Florida because I'll charge people with assault. I should probably clarify. Assault and battery. That boy said I should probably clarify. Assault and battery. Yeah. That was a hard ass foul. You're lucky your ass went down here. I'd have locked you up as soon as you left the club. Got my people out there watching your ass. Yeah, if you ain't got no driver, that's your ass. If you smoke bud, that's your ass. Yeah, that's just how I feel when you got the attorney general. When you got Florida's attorney general, bro, tweeting this out, guys.
Right, but you know what bothers me the most, man? And I hate to say this, man, but it's the damn truth. When it's involving women, do you notice now is more men putting their hands in more of the women's culture, whether it's sports or having a child or just different scenarios. Like you get more men speaking out loud and clear about what a woman can't do, what she should do, what she can't do, what she can't whatever that statement is that they do. Now it's like you hear it like they're not scared to speak about it. Like you got the attorney general speaking about women's basketball, bro. But I digress. Go ahead, baby.
But nah, that's beautiful, bro. Because you're right. You're absolutely right. When you got the attorney general of Florida tweeting out something like this, bro, saying he would have charged her ass with assault and battery, it's real. It's real, gang. You know what I mean? He probably had some money on the game. Think he had some bread on the game. He probably had some bread on the game. You know what I mean?
I doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
Like you're gonna be sending me my bread when them Saints beat them Cowboys this week. But let's get back into this content though. Let's get back into this. I know you're gonna be trolling me when we getting that shit, boy. Ooh, let's go.
Than to play games down here in Florida because I'll be charging people with assault. I should probably clarify assault and battery. That is from the Attorney General of the state of Florida. Let me be very, very clear in saying this. I am not a fan of his. I am not a fan of his. This is the same man that sent the subpoena to the NBA. To the National Football League.
I replaced scrolling with this cozy.
Hold on, it's about to get deep. It's about to get a little deep, y'all. So he subpoenaed. Look, watch this. Oh my God. So the same dude that tweeted that out, right? He sent out a subpoena to the NBA. Check this out, y'all. This shit crazy. Check this out.
To the NBA. To the National Football League over the Rooney Rule. March 13, 2026, that Attorney General, James Uthmeyer, issued an investigative subpoena to the National Football League seeking documents concerning the Rooney Rule and other league diversity and hiring programs going back to 2017. Commissioner Roger Goodell subsequently said the NFL was cooperating with the Florida AG while maintaining that its programs comply with the law. As it pertains to this, against the WNBA, what does Uthmeyer says? He's alluding to, he be charging people with assault and battery. So I looked that up. Here's what he could do. He can push for an investigation. It's according to my research, because I got the best in the business. He can push for an investigation and prosecution if he believes conduct during a WNBA game violates Florida criminal law. But he cannot simply transform a hard or flagrant foul into assault and battery because he says so. A prosecutor would still have to establish the elements of the offense, overcome the fact that basketball inherently involves consensual physical contact, and ultimately prove the criminal case beyond a reasonable doubt. And for an ordinary incident occurring in one Florida jurisdiction, the local state attorney, not the AG personally, would ordinarily be the prosecutor. One other distinction worth making note: assault and battery are separate offenses under Florida law. The actual physical striking is potentially battery. Assault generally concerns an intentional threat, creating fear of imminent violence. So describing the foul itself as assault and battery isn't necessarily the cleanest legal characterization, but he's making it anyway. He's making it anyway. See, what the WNBA wants to sit up there and posture about, we won't allow things to be politicized, as if you can control it. There's only one way to control it. Have more control over your product. Have a clear delineation. What defines a female? Otherwise, you're going to have cats 6'8" with goatees walking in your league or claiming they're going to walk in your league. You can deny them entry. You can refuse to draft them, but you're going to.
He says 6'9", cats with gold teeth.
Nah, he ain't lying, though. He ain't lying, man. But that's crazy that, you know, I'm not going against him, but it's crazy that the women or the commissioner or the organization period has to stand up and lock their doors for men that want to enter in their league. Like, they shouldn't have to do that. It should, like I said, it should be, the line is drawn in the sand to where man should just understand like this is not a part of what we got going on, man. That's crazy. They got to stand up and fight for what's right on their end, and everybody should know what's right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you transferred into or whatever your beliefs is, you know right is right, wrong is wrong.
Nah, for real. And at the end of the day, dog, them dudes doing that to make a political stand. So like when you got shows like this, like Scullyville Political Sports, this is good for the culture, dog. This is good for us to shine a light on this, because some people may look at it in the way they look at it. They may understand it, but not understand it. But if you pay attention to what's going on Capitol Hill with those laws and those bills being paid, you got former basketball players that's into politics and into the political world now. They're gonna make that stance. They're gonna make that argument. You know what I'm saying? They coming out to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, slow walking guy, yeah, it's getting out of control. Now, big facts. It really is. It's getting out of control at the end of the day, dog, because man, it's no way you don't know how to identify a woman, dog. Like, come on, bro.
It's crazy
what
work,
is we
man.
doing? What is we doing? And I think they should base it off of having cycles as far as like a woman administration every month. And they should base it off of can a man get pregnant? No. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the way it works.
Well, you have to be able to get pregnant. So it have to be like, an administration, like a woman's cycle a month. I think that's what it should be based off of. If you don't get a cycle, you ain't a woman. God damn it.
I based it on the fact that what's human rights, and that's not
fuck just human rights, niggas. Even dogs get cycles. You got a female pit bull or something, or any type of female dog. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. You did raise it. Come on, even female dogs. Come on, we can identify what's a girl dog and a boy dog. With a boy gorilla dog. I mean, come on, man. Boy lion, girl lion. Like, come on, man.
So basically, they summing it up as we scrolling down Bourbon Street, and a so-called woman walk right past us. That's the way it's supposed to be portrayed as now, because I can't determine that's a woman or a man.
I think they're making it more like as far as what you identify yourself. It don't matter what you look like, because that's the stance that they're making. It's only what you identify yourself as.
And that's clearly understood.
How you look, how you dress, if you got nipped and snipped, none of that. It's just about what you identify yourself as that make you eligible for these qualifications. And if not, it'll be like as if they can sue the WNBA for like neglect against they rights.
And that's what it all boils down to, bro. That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then they doing this to show like as if y'all want men, transgender men and stuff like this to be able to go in bathrooms. Any man that can just qualify himself as a woman can go in the bathrooms. Okay, well, we're gonna just say we qualify ourselves as women just to join y'all WNBA league. How about that? And you can't deny us, because the same way y'all can't deny these guys that's going into these bathrooms, the same way y'all can't deny us from trying to join this league. That's for all women. I think they may start doing it with colleges also. All girls colleges, they're gonna start trying to like have trans men that's qualified as women to start entering these colleges also.
Bro, pretty
Gonna be
much.
the next step. Yeah, that's gonna be the next step.
Bro, if they allow any progression on this bill, not only that's going to open up doors for the WNBA, but that's going to open up doors for a whole bunch of other shit.
Oh, for sure.
And I just hope that these women are prepared, man, for this diversity that they for to go through. You're gonna have men competing for cashier jobs now. Because they feel like they can do it better than a woman. Like it's crazy, man. Like, go ahead, bro. Like this is mind blowing. Just to know for a fact, like this is bound to one day
politics.
may happen, man.
Like, hey, it's political sports. That's what it is.
Shout out to
it's political
family
sports.
this afternoon, man. Like, share, subscribe.
All right, y'all. So now I want to get into this right quick, and this here may blow y'all mind. Y'all thought that story was kind of like, oh my God, right? I'm gonna put my disclaimer up before I play this one, because you got some big names that's in here, and these people, man, they really don't be liking to be put on blast the way they about to be put on blast, man. Welcome to Scullyville, man. With Siggy the Sandman, my brother J Town. You already know political sports. We in the building. But look though, at the end of the day, I want y'all to peep this out. Shout out Roland Martin. I'm not gonna play the whole video. I just want to play a snippet at the beginning. But Roland Martin he be touching on some things, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen some close debates he didn't have, but I don't think I've ever really seen Roland Martin lose a debate. Let's go.
5 awardees of the NABJ Thumbs Down Award. Roll it.
2026 NABJ Thumbs Down Award. Each year at its annual convention, NABJ presents the Thumbs Down Award to an individual or organization whose actions, reporting, or institutional practices have significantly undermined fair, accurate, and inclusive journalism about Black communities, or have otherwise acted in ways fundamentally at odds with NABJ's mission and values. The award recognizes conduct that harms Black journalists, weakens newsroom equity or editorial independence, reinforces damaging portrayals of Black people, or compromises the public service mission of journalism. This year, we have chosen to highlight 5 recipients to reflect the breadth of harmful actions against Black journalists and across our profession.
Before they start saying it, I see a lot of more people coming in. Y'all come on in. Y'all want to catch this. Trust me, y'all want to catch this. Shout out to Ratchet TV. Ratchet, I know you doing your journalism thing and stuff like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like they got many different journalists that do what you doing, like with these cases too, like the Moultrie case and the Carmelo Anthony case. Ratchet, I'm talking specifically straight to Ratchet, man. If anybody could tag him, y'all tag Ratchet in here right quick, just for this little part right here. I really want to tell him this. If Ratchet was to go to one of the NABJ conferences, you know what I'm saying? If he was to go to one of those higher events, it's very possible he could bump shoulders with the right person that cover those murders and stuff like that, and really get a job to where like he can really build his journalist career like big time. He doing his thing right now, for sure. He doing his thing, but it's a difference when you get that type of information with your investigative skills and the way you be calling, and you just be doing shit. At the end of the day, you can still do all of that online and show the people what you're doing, because you're still just a journalist, but you can also be tied into, you know what I'm saying, the National Association of Black Journalists. That'll be fire for you, bro. I'm just saying, just in general. You like all that conspiracy shit and shit like that anyway. So that'll be fire for you, bro. But I want y'all to understand just what this award is really about. You know what I mean? And why you get nominated for this type of a award also. So I'm gonna run it back so y'all can really listen to that again.
Slow. We ain't get into the second segment, bro. We ain't get into sports talk yet.
You dying. I know you dying to get into that sports talk. I got you, bro. You know we're gonna cover it, bro.
I'm just speaking out top, you know what I'm saying, the family.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote this.
Yeah. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Look, it's absolutely free. Look at Slow Walking Guy. Yeah, it's all good. Look at it, man. Boy, they ready for that segment. Nah, man, we gotta touch this real shit right quick, and then we gonna get it.
Ahead, bro.
I promise you. Let's go.
Thumbs Down Award. Roll it.
2026 NABJ Thumbs Down Award. Each year at its annual convention, NABJ presents the Thumbs Down Award to an individual or organization whose actions, reporting, or institutional practices have significantly undermined fair, accurate, and inclusive journalism about Black communities, or have otherwise acted in ways fundamentally at odds with NABJ's mission and values. The award recognizes conduct that harms Black journalists, weakens newsroom equity or editorial independence, reinforces damaging portrayals of Black people, or compromises the public service mission of journalism. This year, we have chosen to highlight 5 recipients to reflect the breadth of harmful actions against Black journalists and across our profession. Brendan Carr, Chair of the Federal Communications Commission. Since assuming leadership of the FCC, Carr has repeatedly used the agency's regulatory authority in ways that have raised serious concerns about press freedom and editorial independence. His actions have targeted news organizations through licensing scrutiny, while amplifying efforts to pressure media and communications companies to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Together, these actions have contributed to a chilling environment for independent journalism and threaten the diversity of voices essential to serving the public interest. CBS. Under its current leadership, CBS eliminated its race and culture unit and implemented newsroom workforce reductions that disproportionately affected journalists of color. The company has also faced sustained internal disputes over editorial independence and newsroom decision-making. Taken together, these actions have diminished specialized coverage of underrepresented communities and raised significant concerns about the organization's commitment to diverse journalism, editorial integrity, and public trust. DeJuan McCoy, owner, president, and CEO, Circle City Broadcasting, parent company of Wish TV. McCoy's leadership has been the subject of multiple allegations regarding the treatment of Black journalists, raising serious concerns about workplace equity, newsroom culture, and professional accountability. These reported practices are inconsistent with the standards of fairness, inclusion, and respect that NABJ has long championed throughout the journalism profession. Stephen A.Smith, sports analyst and political commentator. Smith has established a recurring public pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent Black women across politics, sports, and media. Such commentary reinforces harmful narratives, undermines the fair and respectful representation of Black women in public discourse, and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's longstanding commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of Black communities. The Washington Post. The Washington Post implemented layoffs and newsroom restructuring that disproportionately affected Black and other journalists of color, including reporters covering race, identity, extremism, protest movements, and other essential public interest beats. The reductions also weakened reporting capacity across opinion, international, local, and sports coverage. These decisions diminished newsroom diversity and subject matter expertise at a moment when robust, inclusive journalism is critical to public accountability and democratic understanding.
Bro, and they gave the award to Stephen A. Smith.
All
did you
them
hear
companies,
that shit, bro? Oh,
no,
my
did you
fucking
hear
God.
it? They
Oh, my
all the
fucking
major companies, bro, and he got that
Oh
award.
my fucking God, bro. You can't tell me they ain't out because of some shit, him being powerful and people following him somehow, some way, bro.
Oh,
Did you hear the nominees and they gave it to Stephen A. Smith?
bro,
What?
did you see that they had the Washington Times up there, bro?
Did you see they had CBS up there, bro?
Oh my.
You seen the layoffs? You seen the layoffs they did at CBS? Hold on, God. Hold on. We got to run it back when they when they did the CBS. We got to run it back to when we got to run it to when they did the CBS. Y'all, please take a deep listen to when they did CBS. This guy, I get what he's doing because, you know what I mean. The Federal Communications Commission. What you think?
That's what I was just about to say. This,
you know,
he beat him.
Y'all want to hear his too? Fuck it, we just gonna run all of them. We just gonna show all the nominees. We're just gonna show all the nominees one more time. Y'all, please get the likes up, man. This is good content. I'm pretty sure nobody really seen this, and if y'all did, y'all need to really get on it because I'm telling y'all. That's why I named this show. Me and my brother named this show Scullyville Political Sports because politics and sports is about to merge. But at the end of the day, the National Association for Black Journalists thumbs down the award. It went to Stephen A.Smith, but you have to understand the top 5 candidates that was about to get the award, but was voted that Stephen A.Smith deserved the award.
That's crazy.
Y'all get the likes up, please, man. It's absolutely free, man. When you check your bank account, I promise it won't change. The like button is absolutely free. I love y'all, man. Please get the likes up, man, and share the live out. Let's go.
5 recipients to reflect the breadth of harmful actions against Black journalists and across our profession. Brendan Carr, Chair of the Federal Communications Commission. Since assuming leadership of the FCC, Carr has repeatedly used the agency's regulatory authority in ways that have raised serious concerns about press freedom and editorial independence. His actions have targeted news organizations through licensing scrutiny, while amplifying efforts to pressure media and communications companies to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Together, these actions have contributed to a chilling environment for independent journalism and threaten the diversity of voices essential to serving the public interest.
So you telling me that he has a voice that could threaten a lot of different opinions within the voice of the community, and he can also be biased about the stories that could come out under the federal commissions in general. Like that's federal media. If y'all don't know, right? This guy that's over it controls what come out, what don't come out. Even the journalist that has freedom of speech within the writing that of their discoveries, as far as what's been, shelved and what's been able to be put out. My whole thing is, this guy represents a federal line of some things that's, you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't know anything, when you got that federal under it, Communications Commission, you feel me? As far as like as far as the investigations, as far as anything that's federal that's coming through the pipeline, the storylines, it's him that's basically like in control of it. And he has nothing to do with urban. He don't want the things that's going on within the politics or the bad writing or the scams and the skis and the scandals and all that. No. Just give me this. And the ones that don't do it is the Black journalists, which is the ones that's being targeted and put out of place and put out of jobs. This guy.
It's to pressure media and communications companies to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Together, these actions have contributed to a chilling environment for independent journalism and threaten the diversity of voices essential to serving the public interest. CBS. Under its current leadership, CBS eliminated its race and culture unit and implemented newsroom workforce reductions that disproportionately affected journalists of color. The company has also faced sustained internal disputes over editorial independence and newsroom decision-making. Taken together, these actions have diminished specialized coverage of underrepresented communities and raised significant concerns about the organization's commitment to diverse journalism, editorial integrity, and public trust. DeJuan McCoy, owner, president, and CEO, Circle City Broadcasting. parent company of Wish TV. McCoy's leadership has been the subject of multiple allegations regarding the treatment of Black journalists, raising serious concerns about workplace equity, newsroom culture, and professional accountability. These reported practices are inconsistent with the standards of fairness, inclusion, and respect that NABJ has long championed throughout the journalism profession. Stephen A. Smith, sports analyst and political commentator. Smith has established a recurring public pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent Black women across politics, sports, and media. Such commentary reinforces harmful narratives, undermines the fair and respectful representation of Black women in public discourse, and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's longstanding commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of Black communities. The Washington Post. The Washington Post implemented layoffs and newsroom restructuring that disproportionately affected Black and other journalists of color, including reporters covering race, identity, extremism, protest movements, and other essential public interest beats. The reductions also weakened reporting capacity across opinion, international, local, and sports coverage. These decisions diminished newsroom diversity and subject matter expertise at a moment when robust, inclusive journalism is critical to public accountability and democratic understanding.
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you chime in first, God. That's crazy to me, though.
I just don't understand how.
Crazy.
I just don't understand how that many people voted for Stephen A. to get that award. Just shows, one, that the community, you know what I'm saying, kind of despise him in a way. They kind of looking at him as, you know, a person that, you know, just they turned his back, you know, since there's a lot of people, you know, in the sports world do know about, you know, Stephen A. and a lot of people, like, they don't follow him as like we follow him. But once he got the contract that he got from ESPN, like, a lot of people started to see the change in whether it was the way he was approaching Black situations, you know what I'm saying, during sports, or, you know, criticizing. One of the big things was LeBron back at that time, back in that era. And he still, you know, they still going back and forth, you know, quietly off the scenes, you know. But yeah,
right,
man.
Right. Him and LeBron. Yeah, that's true. Him and LeBron. That shit was crazy. Him and LeBron. That's true. They still beefing. They gonna always be beefing, man, because he ain't got him as his GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna always have that smoke on their chest. For sure. But Stephen A. Smith had definitely replied. He had a reply, man. And this is gonna be the last one, man. I'm gonna get into this one, man. But matter of fact, I ain't gonna play too much of it. I just want to play some of it though, because like he did touch on some good points. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my dude his props, man. Stephen A. is him, man. He really is, dog. And like I can see the hate, because he ain't never get this much hate until he really got that new contract with ESPN. And it's like everybody trying to pull him out of character. Outside of him with the political stuff and stuff too, you know what I mean? Like, as far as his address towards the WNBA, Jasmine Crockett, Michelle Obama, you know, everything, just in general, you know, Serena Williams, her situation he had with her too. Let's just peep this out right quick.
Before I say anything, I heard them loud and clear. I'm listening. I'm far from perfect, and I will always strive to do better on behalf of my community, for the journalism community, and beyond, in the days and the weeks and the years to come. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to address what was said about me with the fervor that it deserves. Because even though I heard you, even though I am listening, even though I will always strive to do better. That doesn't negate the bullshit that the NABJ did Saturday night or Friday night, whichever night it was. I believe it was Saturday night. It is BS. And I get a lot of people want to pile on and they want to jump on it because you have your own individual feelings about me. I'm here to tell y'all are entitled to that. Not the NABJ. You're not entitled to that. This is me we're talking about here. I am the same guy.
Like, you gotta let him vent. You gotta let him vent. Man, at the end of the day, I feel where he was coming from in general. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think they gave him that award because it's political stance. It has nothing to do with what he stands for. I think it has everything to do with his political stance, his politics, his things he's been saying about the Democratic Party.
That brought a nationally televised show to a journalism conference, which is the NABJ, the last 2 years. Did you have anything to say about me then? Did I get a thumbs down then? First Take, a nationally televised show, which has been #1 for 14 straight years. We came to the National Association for Black Journalists in Chicago and Cleveland, back-to-back years. Of course, I got to thank ESPN for that. They're the ones that signed off on that, specifically now former executive Dave Roberts. It doesn't happen without him. It doesn't happen without ESPN. But you know who else it doesn't happen without? Me. Because if I'm not willing to show up, we ain't coming. But I was there. I was there not just to do the show. I also stood in the booth for over an hour doing the jobs fair. I also gave a speech. I also mentored and talked to, as I continue to do, young, aspiring Black journalists, and I have done that religiously for decades. I started my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer. I know it's the New York Daily News as a high school reporter, but thereafter, in 1994, I began my career at the Philadelphia Inquirer, courtesy of Sandra Long, a longtime executive for the Philadelphia Inquirer, synonymous with the NABJ, whom I first met at the jobs fair of the NABJ. My career started because I was at the NABJ job fair. And yet, Saturday night, I saw the president of the organization, Aaron Haynes, go up on stage and give me a thumbs down award for disparaging Black women. I received a lot of insults in my day. That might be the lowest. I'll address that in a second, but I want you all to understand the magnitude of what a few board members for the NABJ elected to try and do to me. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that in the history of the NABJ, according to my research, only 4 individuals have ever received the Thumbs Down Award? Usually, it's reserved for organizations. But myself, along with founder, owner, and president and CEO of Circle City Broadcasting, Mr. DeJuan McCoy, received it this past weekend, but also Jason Blair, the disgraced New York Times reporter.
That is the category that I have now been lumped into. I've been in this business for 33 years. I'm one of 21 African Americans in this country's history to have ever been named a general sports columnist. I have climbed the charts from an intern to a high school reporter, all the way to a columnist. I've hosted national radio shows, as I do right now on Sirius XM. I'm the executive producer and the star of the #1 sports morning show for the last 14 years. And I'm 5 weeks away from being inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. Howard Cosell, Dan Rather, Edward R. Murrow, Mike Wallace, Oprah Winfrey. Those are just a few of the names inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. And this coming September 29th, I am being inducted into the Hall of Fame, officially a Hall of Famer. But I'm not a Hall of Famer for the NABJ. So you can celebrate me to get my national television show to come to your conference. You can ask me to mentor and speak to kids for years. I once spoke at the mentor breakfast because Robin Roberts, who's also in the Broadcast Cable Hall of Fame, by the way, was ill and battling cancer at the time, and she could not attend that morning. And they asked me to sub for her. I have all of this, but I'm getting a thumbs down award. Really? You know, my family didn't want me to do this. My friends didn't want me to do this. They actually said, let it go. You know what else they said? They said, who the hell is the NABJ? You know what my response was? It's the place to help get me started. It's the preeminent Black journalism organization existing. It's the NABJ. And it's important that I recognize that. You've had your troubles in the past, financial issues, dissension amongst the ranks, people battling for their own shine, whole bunch of stuff that has been listed about the NABJ. What I care to recall is the contributions you've attempted to make as an organization to Black upliftment and empowerment in this industry. A facetious question I may throw out, please. What the hell does this thumbs down award have to do with journalism?
Now that's where we get to the nitty gritty.
Man, bro.
He could defend himself all he want in general. But right there, when he say, what this thumbs down award have to do with journalism?
Right, bro. And you can tell
Go
this
ahead,
hurt
talk
him.
to me, Jay.
Bro, you can tell like this hurt him, bro. You can hear it in his voice when he was presenting it. You can look at it. You can look at his face. You know what I'm saying? Just his action. Yeah, this bothered him a lot, bro. And I can understand why it did, because like you said, this is the place that he started at. You know, his career started at up under that umbrella. So I can understand, man.
Yeah. It's exactly where his career started, bro. That would make him hurt even more so. He have to respond like this. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna play too much more of it, but I wanna matter of fact, man, let me see. Cause he about to start talking about the different women of everything that happened with Michelle Obama and everything, like how, you know,
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, with that too, bro, when he get into that was him, Jasmine Crockett, and Michelle Obama, bro. I think that's what got him up on that list, man, which is crazy. But go ahead, bro.
Nah, for real. But at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna play a little bit more, but he get into a lot. Like the Jasmine Crockett thing, like I said, that's what he about to get into. Then Michelle Obama and all of them, you know. But let me get right here.
Night and day coming together.
I'm gonna get right here right quick because we know I understand what he was saying when he was saying all those things about them in the situation that they was in general. And we didn't heard him defend himself on each last one of them, but that has nothing to do with why you got the thumbs down journalism. Like it really boils down to politics. Like at the end of the day, I'm telling you, because like he been like thrashing the Democratic Party. Yeah.
The board, however, clearly engaging in personal attacks, does not deserve such credit. What you did to me is beneath the organization. Where are your facts? You want to bring up Serena Williams? I apologize for that. I'm on national television. I'm flippant with it, joking around with the other fellas. And I basically was saying it really wasn't about her. It really was about her husband. No disrespect, because I was simply pointing out no man wants to see his woman exerting that kind of energy, meaning being on center stage on Super Bowl Sunday for an ex. That's all I was trying to say. But I realized my presentation could have been better. I apologize for that before. I'll apologize for that now. What else you got? Me pushing back at Kerry Champion, former host of First Take, or Jamel Hill, former colleague at ESPN. I've never said a negative word about them. I was simply saying to them, I don't deserve whatever negative commentary you're giving about me. There's a difference. What did I do? Where are these disparaging remarks about Black women? I have 2 daughters. I have 4 older sisters. I was raised by 5 Black women. I lost my mother in 2017, the most devastating loss of my life that I will never recover from. I have 10 nieces. You know something else you don't know about me? These disparaging comments about Black women, which you have no facts to fall upon. Didn't you see the new show that I created, The Culture Table, on my YouTube channel? Did you see it? Check it out. One's a member of the NABJ. Her name is Tori Cooper. One is my personal executive assistant that has been with me for over 21 years. The other is a lawyer by profession, the founder and the boss of HBCU Week, who was kind enough to ask me to join her as ambassador, where with my minimal contribution, she has been able to raise and generate in excess of $100 million for thousands of students to attend HBCUs. Let me get a little bit personal. I own my own YouTube channel. I have 6 Black women working for me. My financial advisor is Black. Her name is Stacey Robinson, a brilliant, marvelous lady, and one of my dearest friends on the planet who's watched my back for decades. My lawyer is a shareholder and partner and one of the elite lawyers in this country named Janine Barnes at a prestigious law firm in Washington, D.C. She's a Black woman. I've been surrounded by Black female excellence all my life. Where are your facts? Where are they?
All right. Come on, Jay. All right, man. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on. But come on, dog.
He was cooking though.
That's,
He was getting it in though.
that's
Real time.
right there, bro. Because like that meant a lot to me, the way he said it, like the way he was expressing himself. Like, come on, bro. My lawyer black. My financial advisor is a black woman, bro. Y'all tripping. You really bugging, dog. Y'all give me this award.
I mean, but
I know
that's the thing that
just
they
like,
said, bro.
like,
You can't judge a book by its cover, bro. Like they don't know that
man.
man. They don't know that man's personal life, so they judging on the fact that he may be having a few words or maybe having a debate with a sister, and they thinking that he against black women or he feels some type of way about black animals.
Right.
Challenge is not.
I just went to budgeting application.
Yeah, but it's like you said, man. At the end of the day, man, political is political, man. It's all it's about. You got judged for that.
Political sports, baby. You know how we do it. Political sports. That's how we do it. Let's get it. Look. I got another one for y'all. One more.
ESPN star recently said that Florida Congressman, for example, Byron Donalds, could actually make him a Republican. Well, he succeeded where I have failed miserably. I've been trying for years. Then there is the drama of the WNBA, where Stephen A. is accusing conservatives of politicizing that controversy, but argued the WNBA did it to themselves by failing to establish clear guidelines. Oh, like defining what is a woman. Basic stuff. Now, Stephen A. has taken on the National Association of Black Journalists after the group gave him its so-called thumbs down award, accusing him of a pattern of disparaging commentary about prominent black women. Now, Stephen A. fired right back, warning the organization, you had your turn, now mine is coming. Here to, well, give them his turn, our friend Stephen A.Smith. First of all, you know, this frustrates me as your friend. I get more angry when my friends are attacked than if I am attacked. We have been friends for decades. You won't even let me tell people what I know you do for minority communities, will you? If I started to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. Am I right or wrong?
That is correct.
Okay. So it frustrates me that people that don't know you are making ridiculous allegations like this. Now, doesn't this have to do specifically with your criticism of radical people on the left? And you did mention a couple of African-American women at times, Jasmine Crockett, who says nutty things, Joy Reid, who says, in my view, nutty things. Is that what this is about?
I think it is. I don't think there's any question about it, and that's why I spoke out against it, because I think it's utterly ridiculous. I was raised by 5 black women. My mother, God rest her soul, and my 4 older sisters. I have 2 daughters. I have 10 nieces. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I find it highly offensive that they would label me in this way. Give me a thumbs down award specifically for disparaging black women. I want everybody out there to know there's no such thing. That did not happen. That is a flat out lie. And that never happened. Whether it was Jasmine Crockett, whether it was Kamala Harris, whether it was Michelle Obama, I pointed to something that they said that I may have disagreed with. That is all. That is all that I have done. And
you said about Michelle Obama,
as well.
She could win. That's what I remember you saying about her.
Yeah, but what? No. Yeah, but remember what happened is that I said that I did not appreciate her saying that a vote for Donald Trump was a vote against women, because I said there are a plethora of reasons why people go to a poll. Some people might prioritize the economy, immigration, safety in the streets of America, national security, etc. There are a plethora of reasons why somebody would choose to vote. To sit up there and to say to African-American men that a vote for Donald Trump would be a vote against women, I said, I don't think that's fair. And that's what I said. My point is, whether you agree or disagree, how does the word disparaging come into play? Or to talk about me degrading and denigrating black women? No, I had a difference of opinion about something that they may have said. And that is all. But a journalistic organization that's its foundation is supposed to be based on objectivity. And most importantly, uplifting African-Americans within the journalism industry. Well, excuse me, what have I accomplished in my career? Where am I sitting at right now? On September 29th, I'm about to be inducted into the Broadcast and Cable Hall of Fame. I've established myself as one of those people in this industry, but I'm not a Hall of Famer for the NABJ.
I brought for my national television show, First Take from ESPN, in concert with ESPN and the great bosses that I have. We brought First Take, a nationally televised show, every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on ESPN. We brought it to the NABJ conference. When have you seen a nationally televised show broadcasting live from a journalism convention? I did it the last 2 years in Chicago and Cleveland, respectively, but I don't show up this year. And all of a sudden I receive a thumbs down award. I think it's utterly ridiculous. And I called them on it.
You know, we've had very private, personal conversations that I think we should bring public.
Yeah.
And that is that my faith, my Christian faith teaches me that God created every man, woman, and child on this earth. God put unique talents in every man, woman, and child on this earth. You know, we give a lot of lip service, people do, to a colorblind society. You know, I guess with extremists, I don't care if they're white nationalist jackasses or anti-Semites or whatever, you know, there are people that never want to get there. You will always be my friend, and you have been my friend, and you attack me more than anybody else. So you go at me day and night and day, either on text or on the phone. You don't hold back.
Yes, true.
But we're still friends.
Not at all.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why can't you disagree with some Democrats?
Unfortunately, because you have folks within the liberal community, in the modern liberal community. I'm not talking about traditional Democrats that are relatively moderate. I'm talking about these folks that have really regressed as far as I'm concerned. And their attitude is that you have to parrot their speech lock, stock, and barrel, or you're absolutely positively against them. Sean, on my show, Straight Shooter with Stephen A., I've had a show on POTUS Radio on Sirius XM channel 124 every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. since September 17th. I've had 60 guests on the show, 30 Republicans, 30 Democrats. I'm a registered independent. I believe in being fair and exercising common sense. There are things that I disagree with about the president and his administration. You know that. There are things that I disagree with the left about. I'm fair and even-handed. That's not good enough. I understand that being the case with most people in America if you have your political tilt that you want to lean towards. But that should not be applicable to a journalist organization. The National Association for Black Journalists, it's not the entire organization. It was just a few board members that tried to give the impression the entire organization is against me. There's a whole bunch of people that were at the convention that spoke adamantly and emphatically against their decision to do that and in support of me. But nevertheless, a few board members decided to make this decision. And as far as I'm concerned, they will regret it because I'm not going away. If anything, they've made me more intense. They've made me more adamant about my positions and the manner in which I'm going to go about doing what I do. I don't back up, and nobody's going to intimidate me from being who I am. And that is a fair-minded individual that calls balls and strikes, and it's going to be fair to both sides of the aisle, no matter what the hell they say. I'm not backing up 1 inch. As far as I'm concerned,
that part I know.
All they've done is stirred me up. That's all they've done.
You know,
that's all they've done.
Because I've been on the receiving end of your rants. I have, you know, and the thing is, I always tell you, stick to sports. You tell me stick to politics when I talk sports. You can't blame Republicans because the WNBA, by the way, can't define what a woman is.
Yes, I can.
Sorry. They dug their... No, you can't.
No, I'm not. I didn't blame them. I didn't blame Republicans for the woman thing. I said, y'all, you're politicizing it. You know that it's advantageous for y'all to bring up these subject matters because you're going to have people galvanized over it, and it's going to help you at the voting booth. That's what they're doing.
Excuse me.
I understand the WNBA left the door open, but that's what they're doing.
What does the W stand for? The W stands for women.
I agree.
Okay,
that's why I said they left the door open.
Is, and stop. There's no ambiguity here. You sound like six-gender Tellerico now.
You're not, hold it. Don't treat me like I'm one of your socialist guests that didn't want to answer questions over the last 2 weeks. I'm not them. I agree with you about the WNBA, but it doesn't absolve the conservatives of what they're doing with the issue.
Don't blame me that liberals can't, you know, six-gender Tellerico.
I am going to blame you.
Tell me what the other four are.
That's my favorite habit to do. I blame you for everything. Why would I not do that?
I don't even know why I like you. Goodbye. I don't like you under attack by other people because they don't know you like I do.
Sorry.
All right, Stephen A., thank you. All right, thanks for watching. Check out my new podcast. hanging out with me, Sean Hannity. The big interviews, the debates you won't get anywhere else.
A lot of people was mad that he went on Sean Hannity when he did that interview too, though. A lot of people was mad. Now, my bro about to take over the show, y'all. This is what y'all been waiting for. He already ready. I know he suited and booted. He ready to go. he ready to go like a motherfucker. I already know. Look, let me go. Let me take my shit from back here and shit. Go ahead, bro. You can do your thing. I know you got some clips and everything. He got some videos loaded up and everything, y'all. Yeah, man.
Up, man, because you know, I was definitely deep diving into, you know, our first segment. You know, I had some things pulled up from that, but let me just recycle some things and get some things situated on my end, bro. Just give me a minute. But yeah, give some more commentary on this though, because just like once again, he's getting judged, bro. Like, I feel like as a community, we look at our, I want to say heroes or, you know, higher up, you know, celebrities in that life. We look at them differently to where it's like they should always, you know, be on our side regardless of what situation going on. And the choice of words that he stated on some of the things that Jasmine Crockett said, you know, especially, you know, when Michelle and hold on, bro, I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but when Michelle made the show with her brother, they got like a little podcast. She brought up Stephen A. first about how they show is not going to be like sports tape to where it's like, first tape, like they're not going to be yelling and screaming like Stephen A. them. And I remember Stephen A. coming on to his show and he made a little joke about it, you know what I'm saying, about what she said and everything like that. But that led to that, you know what I'm saying, because he spoke a little bit more about it.
Right.
And then when Jasmine Crockett said what she said about voting for Trump, you know, that's a slap. That's like you going against a black woman. And he had words on that. And then the stuff that happened with the commentary that first take with I can't think of the young lady name, but he fell out with her and things went left with that. And they was co-hosts for like 4 or 5 years. So the choice of words that he used, man, I watched and viewed some of them lives that he did, and he wasn't downgrading them. He was just speaking his mind like how they spoke his mind on him, but they brought him up first. That's what I wanted to get to. They brought him up first. Nah, for real, slow. That's basically what they saying, man. Like his opinion shouldn't be, you know, back at the black community. And I feel like that whatever he said wasn't towards none of them women that said anything to him. He just spoke on it. But I can understand if he went at Michelle, he could have went at Michelle, you know what I'm saying, for what she said, but he kept it classy. And he said he had a couple, you know, choice of words or whatever like that. But at the same time, like, he didn't say anything inappropriate to make up feel some type of way. So I'm just thinking, like, man, it's a lot of I don't want to say jealousy, but it's a lot of things that, you know, it's like a family member hitting the lotto and everybody expects that their family member is supposed to help everybody in the family, you know, to get aboard or, you know, start a new life or something like that. And I think they look at Stephen A. like that, you know, because he does have a voice. You know what I'm saying? He does have a high rank in ESPN network, you know, and certain things they believe that he can't control. But man, he just, you know what I'm saying? He just like another employee. You know, he can't tell another business how to run a business. Yeah, he got a voice, but I mean, that's as far as it go. He has a voice. So just looking at the outcome of him getting that award, man, I know it bothered him for one, because that's where he started his career at. But two, man, like they had businesses up there, like corporations, you know, and I can understand like putting them up there for some commentary that he had against women. Okay, we all agree on that. But to give him the award to outbeat all these other companies that downgrade the black community in so many aspects, of just like journalism and everything else like that, it's crazy to me, you know. But I can't, you know what I'm saying, take anybody else's opinion and say that, you know, it's wrong or anything like that, because we all entitled. But at the same time, man, to give an individual award that should have went to a company that either we invest our time and money or promoting, and to give him that award, man, that stung him. Like, regardless of him being voted into the Hall of Fame, man, this right here hurts more. Like, it's a stain on his record in his eyes, but actually it's really not. But in his eyes, it's a stain because he feel like the black community, that's his voice is for the black community, but some of us black people don't agree with him. So,
you know, everybody ain't gonna agree with you all the time. Shit, you know that off the dump. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna agree with you all the time, man. I know your squad. Cowboys, man, here we go. I know he about to come with it, y'all. Yeah, I know y'all are. Come on, man. Y'all know he about to come with it. He loading some shit up. Y'all know he's about to come.
Man, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? We gonna jump into the sports.
My Saints my Saints ain't even skull guard.
That was, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk a little bit about your team, you know what I'm saying? You know, they definitely you know, they had a tough one yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, we all know these games don't count. You know, it's just the tip of the iceberg before the season starts. A little wager here, a little wager there, just fun, all fun again. But at the end of the day, man, it was embarrassing as a as a fan. I just want to know, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, just looking at that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was second and third strings. That's how I feel. You hear me? Real talk. I ain't gonna lie.
So that's how
one
you
starter. Yeah, of course. Starters beating them dudes up, man. Yeah, they tired already just from playing our starters, because our starters going hard because they go hard against them. You feel me? Like, yeah, so I feel like, yeah, man. You know, we're playing second and third strings, bro. I mean, some fourth strings.
I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like we focus in. So who they played now? hey, they got
but we did have the Rams too, though. Y'all had Arizona. Man. Like, come on, bro.
Man, okay, we're gonna talk about the team. It doesn't matter.
Then they got
what the players produce, bro. Like that's what's wrong with the game. Like basketball and football. Like, they look at the damn team name, like, oh, they sorry, or this and that. You got to look at the performance of what's being brought out to the table. And yes, Arizona is a little horrible, but at the same time, man, they put their suit on and they cleats on just like every other team do in the league. So you got to give my boys their credit, man. You got to give my boys their credit. They showed up, they showed out, they looked good from first till fourth.
Oh, you talking about them boys, them Cowboys?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all looked good, bro.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but
that was most definitely, like, I just want you to keep in mind, though, that was it was still Arizona.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on that, because we are like real sports fans, and shout out to our beginners getting into sports. We all know about Arizona, but at one point Arizona was a dominant team back in the early 2000s when they had Larry Fitzgerald. They was doing their thing over there. So we're not gonna just knock down and say Arizona this and that. You know what I'm saying? They got their hookups, they rebuilding, they let go. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of his name, but he over there in Minnesota right now, trying to fight for the number one spot as quarterback over there. But at the end of the day, bro, a win is a win, man. A win is a win.
That's true.
But I just want to get into this real quick. Family, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, you know, support. Like,
for sure, man.
But
most definitely appreciate y'all support, man.
I just want to get in this little clip, you know what I'm saying? We do play the Saints this Friday.
Yes, sir.
But I just want to get into some of the clips that, you know, some good clips. If you're a Cowboys fan, I think you'll enjoy this clip right here.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna jump in now, you know what I'm saying? But this is the little pre-practice that we had with the Saints this week. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't catch it on ESPN, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it to you first. Once again, shout out to Cowboy Nation, shout out to Saints Nation. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, wait, man. Look at the man Prescott look good out there, man. Of course, y'all already know what that is. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. And we showing out over here in Scullyville, baby.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll hear the kids back there to my fight. Let's go, man.
Only in New Orleans, bro.
Y'all can't tell me that y'all just don't love, you know what I'm saying? Just the smell and the atmosphere of football, man. It's back in the air, man. Once again, shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, the football fans out there getting ready for this season, man. Let's go. Don't worry, it's gonna be a little chippy. It's gonna turn up a bit, you know what I'm saying? Brother can watch them play, you know, pretty much they often showed a lot of, you know what I'm saying, good motion, you know what I'm saying, in the field. Did catch the ball, you know, a lot of a little another good back. Yeah, got a little chippy out there, man. Got a little chippy out there. It's only gonna heat up, you know what I'm saying? It's 100-degree weather out there. Them boys that they got full pads on. You know, this football season, baby. It's football season.
Oh, look at these guys.
Bro, man, you see what's
Bro, I'm sitting back, I'm watching this shit like, damn, man, bro, like, we really, hey, it's gonna be war. You ready for war?
Man, it's going down this Friday, man.
Yeah.
And that's
Hey,
the reason why I'm getting
slow
into
walking
this.
guy. Yeah, we play them, man. Cowboys Saints, man. We play this week. That's why we ain't pull out our hat. We let the Rams, you know what I'm saying? We let them get their little confidence. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You feel me? We ain't tripping. We gonna play them for real this week. We playing the Cowboys for real this week. You gonna see. I bet we beat y'all. We already got a bet, but we gonna win, dude. We gonna win.
We already know. We already know what's going on, man.
Yeah, we gonna win against y'all.
Shout out to Cowboy Nation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to sports, period, man. If you're a man or a woman and you love sports, man, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Get us out there.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. Back to the domination. Not only the game on Friday gonna be good, but this little scrimmage right here was it.
Hey, bro, wasn't it a 3-joint practice, if I'm not mistaken? Was it a 3-joint practice? Yeah. That 3-joint practice was fire. So who else was there? The Rams was there.
The Rams was there and the Bengals. That's good now. See that man? Oh, it's a good catch though. We talking about oh, I like how it
didn't hit the ground.
You see how he stepped up in the pocket though? I mean, even though he threw it in. Look at this play right here. Like I can see good things in our quarterback. That's a catch.
It was between his legs, like his feet.
Oh,
bro.
he did drop the ball.
He didn't drive it. It never hit the ground.
They're gonna count that as a catch though.
The ball had never hit the ground. Right now they're in a wide split too. Boy, y'all better be ready.
You ready, brother? Look out. We definitely ready. Yeah, the cameraman right there. Hey, number 2, I got a lot of upside on him too. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. You see how chippy it is right now, and that's just the rookie ball right there, man. That's not the veterans on the field. You know, the Saints got their rookies out there. You know, maybe even some second-year players. You know, get some reps as well. But it's majority rookies out there, man. It's chippy, man, and that's what I like about football. Like, put the feelings to the side, man to man. You can't run, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You, it's me and you. Yeah, Slow, man. You see how we? Hey, Slow, man. Look how we taking over the field, man. Like, you got to respect it, man. And I enjoy it, man. It's like a boxing match right now. But let me get back into it.
Oh, that was a catch, God.
Right up top, number 12, man. What's his name? Okay, missed that, CD.
Totally not like that. This has been more of this bullshit.
You see that out there, man. That looked good, man. Like he lost a little weight on him too, bro. Team look strong, man. Good what you do right there. Let me get that, man. Talk about the defense, boy. Yeah, he's slowing it down, but that was damn. You ran right into it. They slow down the wrong play, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to flip it to this, man. We're gonna jump back and forth, man. But I got another clip as well, man. Any fight fans out there who watched the fight last night, man. Shout out to Lopez, man. He definitely won by decision, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
right here this one right here defeated Ryan Garcia, man, for the belt. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, there's just some few highlights of this fight, but it's just crazy because I remember watching him when he fought Javante, man, and when Javante slipped that punch, man, and threw that right hook, man, it was put him to sleep. The way he bounced from that, man, became, you know what I'm saying, champion. I give bro all praise, but actually being a fight fan, man, like real dose into it, I don't really see how he became champion. Like I feel like Ryan Garcia played with him. You know what I'm saying? First when the round started anyway, I just feel like he caught him with a good shot, man. That's
yeah.
But go ahead, bro.
No, I was agreeing with you. You on point. You cooking.
Yeah, so you know, I just feel like, you know, that he landed a good shot. That's how he became world champion. But actually, man, I feel like Danny Garcia is a better fighter. I don't think he really take his crowd. Like, it's just me. I'm just my own opinion, man. I don't know this man from a can of worms. Just me viewing. But I just feel like certain opponents that he don't take serious, and to be the opponents that defeat him. Like, all in my opinion, I feel like Tank was going to beat him regardless. But I feel like he played with Tank, you know, and landed a couple shots here and there. But Tank actually understood the assignment, man, and he went in and did what he did. But let's get back to this good clip, though. Man, look, bro, just off the top of your head, how many people you think that's?
Bro, it got to be over 40,000, 30,000 people in there, bro. Easy,
I don't even see like it's an empty seat in there, bro. Like,
that been so loud, God.
Hey,
Easy, 30, 40,000.
And I agree with you on that. But let me, before I hit the play button on this, do you think Mexican fighters bring out more fans than black fighters?
Oh, for sure. Well, no. It depends, bro, because the Mexican culture, when it comes to fighting, you know, they're gonna support, but it's like a growing thing for them. They support all they like country fighters, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
When it comes to black, we want to support like our best fighters, you know. Besides that camp, and depending on who they fighting, you know what I mean?
Right. So that's why I'm saying, like, the only reason I'm asking you because I just feel like when Canelo, you know, which is another big fan. I mean, another big name because, you know, you got a lot of U.S. people that like him as well. Men and women that's in the fight world. But this country alone stand behind him. You just hear the key point, bro. Like,
the whole country gonna stand behind
regardless of who, regardless of who fighting, they support their fighter. And in our community, bro, like we divide our fighters. It's like we don't stand behind.
But not all the time, though, Jay. Not when a Mexican fight another Mexican. Not all the time. Like this one.
Bro, but they do. But listen, they got their favorite pick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They got their favorite pick or whatever like that. But they still rooting. Like they not talking about like the situation in hand of what this fighter can't do. Like
somebody gotta be the bad guy.
When Floyd was around, bro, they talk cash shit about Floyd. Like the black community, like they talk bad about him. Like at the same time, it's like, yeah, he had his issues, but you don't see like Mexican fighters, like Mexican fans talk about their fighters. That's all I'm saying.
You want me? Nah, you know what? Let me tell you what's crazy though. I shouldn't even say this shit on live. I bet a Mexican that Floyd Mayweather was gonna lose to McGregor. He bet me Mayweather was gonna beat his ass. I lost. Yeah, I lost.
Wait.
Mayweather, yeah.
What?
When Mayweather fought McGregor, remember?
Yeah.
I thought McGregor was gonna punish Mayweather. Man,
you gotta be out your rabbit. I know damn well you ain't say this on this live screen.
Yeah,
man. Man, first and foremost, man.
And then look, to make it worse, I bet a goddamn Mexican.
You ain't say that.
Yeah, and I had made the bet with a goddamn Mexican. Yeah.
I know you, bro. First of all, what was in your head that made you confident, like, to even have that conversation with yourself to even say, "Oh yeah, man, Conor gonna knock the hell out of Floyd"? Like,
seeing what he done did with his hands before, like his 1-punch techniques and shit, like for sure. Conor McGregor, y'all, that's a dangerous motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Probably not no more, but at one point in time,
bro. But you know the game, bro. Like the game is called hit, not get hit.
Yeah, hit, not get hit for sure.
Okay. So my thing is to you, like, how can you even sit here and say, like, man?
I know. Tripping. I was high.
Oh man, bro. Damn, I can't even imagine that aspect, bro. That will even happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody got a fighter's chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one punch can end a fight, and that's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
I know. I just thought he was gonna catch Mayweather, bro. I don't know why. I just thought he was. That's like me betting against Kimbo, bro. R.I.P. Kimbo Slice. I wouldn't bet against Kimbo Slice, bro.
Bruh. Really?
Yeah, he won all his UFC fights too.
Yeah, no, he lost one.
2. Mr. He beat his ass. He beat Ken Shamrock ass.
Bro, he beat him, but he lost one fight though. I just can't think of the dude that he lost, bro. And that was I want to say mid into his career before, you know what I'm saying, he called it quits or whatever like that. But yeah, Kimbo lost one fight. I'm talking about in the ring, not on the street.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
They ain't lose shit on the street, boy. Kimbo has been burning, boy.
Right, them dudes been in martial all their life, and Kimbo pretty much basically jumped into that life, man, to feed his kids, man. So he learned the game as the game started progressing. So, but man, at the end of the day,
attack,
man,
huh? He had a heart attack or something.
man, heart attack. Yep, he had a heart attack. I don't, and to look at it, bro, like I think it was just more so of the, most of the life that he was living. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't no drugs, nothing like that. I just feel like he pushed his
body.
Yeah, he pushed his body into a whole different fracture, bro, that he couldn't adjust to. And I don't know if he was taking any substance, anything like that, bro, but a lot of that, what I'm saying, a lot of the stuff that they do behind the scenes, we don't be knowing what they be doing, man. But he died at an early age, man. And to me, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm just a fighter spectator, you know what I'm saying? But the man looked like he was in perfectly great health, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what
that's true, bro.
To it. They never really broke down. They just say they had a heart attack.
They say had a heart attack. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. One day you hear, bro, the next day you're gone, God. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Kimbo was a hell of a fighter, bro. Very entertaining, bro. I used to love watching his videos coming up, bro. I used to be looking for anytime they upload a new Kimbo fight, like, bro, that dude made it. He made, bro, we didn't see cats fighting the hood all the time. Just like they just be doing it. But for them to voluntarily do it for some money, I had never seen that, bro. Not even in the NO. I ain't never seen. Well, I just seen some. I wouldn't say it like that. I just seen somebody pay somebody to whoop somebody's ass. Yeah. But I ain't never seen two dudes like say, man, like they willing to like knuckle up bare fist for some money. And whoever win, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But I didn't see motherfuckers get paid to whoop somebody's ass before. Yeah, hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never see two motherfuckers put up a pot and say, we're going to scrap. Hell no. Nigga go get the gloves or something, then
I mean,
but bare fist though? No. We ain't even taking that from them. And no, so them Florida niggas crazy, man. Shout out Florida. So they was on the street out there in Florida.
Man,
not saying it don't happen in Louisiana, in New Orleans and shit. Not saying it wasn't happening out there then. That shit wasn't taking place in my hood. You know what I'm saying? To the point where niggas they had like a fight club against another fight club. Cause that's how it was in Florida. Like Kimbo would show up and it was a team of dudes. And he'd be showing up fighting other dudes that's a team of dudes. They got their own little brand, street fighting shit going on. It's like that's the shit in Florida. Like, man, fuck all that glove shit. We gonna, you hear me? Straight hands. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers crazy, bro. But yeah, that's just what it is, go. And then Kimbo fights was just amazing, dog. Man, amazing, bro. R.I.P. to one of the greatest, I would say for sure, who put it on the map. You heard me? Street fighting legend, man. Underground street fight legend, man. Kimbo Slice, man. No doubt. Yeah, for sure. Fuck with Kimbo, man. That's my guy. I watch some of his old fights still to the day.
Hey, I ain't gonna, and I want to say this too, bro. Like, I don't know how true it is, but when Kimbo doing them little fights, them little fight videos, bro, I feel like he brought the black community over there to the UCF, bro. Like we knew about it, but the way that he came in, bro, it attracted us more into the martial arts sport.
Right. So. Yeah, for sure.
So he
also had like other cats feeling like they're gonna, just start their own league. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the other cat, 3,000, 5,000, what his name, Jay? I know you.
Yeah, 5,000.
Yeah, he had started his own little league and stuff like that. And he was a fighter himself, so he used to do this shit in his backyard and throw events and shit down there in Florida and shit, man. I remember some of the dudes that was fighting and stuff. Excuse me, it's all on YouTube, man. It's a good fucking, it's a good one, man. But that just goes show you, like, it's a real fight culture down there in Florida, man, down there. The boys got going. They probably still doing that backyard boogie still to the day. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, bro. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if a cat feel like you want to make some money, you gonna get out there and get it, man. Come on, let's get out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Them fights.
I just seen dudes lose and they still look out for him. Like I just seen one dude, man. He got knotted up, but he kept getting up, bro. He got knotted, kept getting up, got knotted up, kept getting up. Dude on the side just gave him like 600-700. Like, man, here, man. You hear me? Just because you put on a hell of a show, like he gave him that, bro. I was like, damn, that's love. Them dudes really be out there getting it too, bro. Like, really.
Bro, they show more. Like I said, I ain't taking nothing from the professional sport, but I would go pay to go see a street fight, bro.
Man, they were charging people to come in the backyard for sure.
Man, come on, bro. Them street
They
fights.
were charging people to come in the backyard. Yeah, man. They were running motherfuckers off the side, trying to watch it from the side or whatever. They were running cars off and everything. Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
trying to tell you, bro. Like, it's so much that go on out there. I just feel like when they do the street fight, you can be yourself while you enjoying the event. You might want to bring a little bit of herb. You know what I'm saying? They got the grill going. You know, the baddies out there, you know what I'm saying?
Kids and all out there, man.
Everybody out there enjoying themselves. So
man, they got kids and all out there.
Yeah, the street fight culture, man. Like I'm glad that like they definitely upped it more, bro. Like they using more of a they getting the rings and stuff together now, you know what I'm saying? Putting it in the backyards. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple little sponsors here and there for it. You know, it's a beautiful thing, bro. I love street fighting, man. I definitely
they even be paying medics to be on the scene for it too, like medics to be out there just in case purposes. They be having medics out there too. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, they really take that shit serious when they throw one of them events, and they be having a real card too, like people who gonna fight. And once you get interested in the card, it's like who gonna fight who. It's like damn. Because all these dudes like from the hood and they know each other, but they all about that shit, like, you know, and it ain't like no team. It's like that fighter with his crew, that fighter with his crew. If you fight, you basically got your own crew, like type of shit. It ain't like fighters that fuck with each other. It's like they only just really like know each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't really like, you know what I mean? They ain't like a part of like one umbrella. Like they all still got their individual
right, bro.
thing going. Yeah, bro. But
yeah, man. So
a lot of Kimbo went to throwing a couple events too, you know what I mean? Then they had shut him down. That's when he felt like, you know, because remember he had his little fighters, the little Spanish dude. Kimbo went to find his own little fighters, the Mexican dude. He found a couple dudes, and they went to throwing their own events in the park where like they have whoever they fighting show up and the bread drop for the crew. This is how they used to do it, like on some like how they used to do off the video game. So if he whip him out the crew, 4 fights out the crew, right? Whoever get the 3 first, basically. So if it's a tie in one of the fights, they got to keep fighting until we get a winner. Yeah.
Bro.
Kimbo and his 3 fighters against another cat and his 3 fighters. And whoever get 3 wins first, yeah, that's what it is.
And bro, that's what really gave Kimbo the name that he got, bro. Like he fought to the bitter end, but he ain't really. If you watch this fight, he really ain't fight to the bitter end because he was killing them dudes like. And it wasn't about a lot of hits. He did a lot of.
When he fought that cop.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, you're right, bro. That was a close fight, bro.
Everybody felt like Kimbo lost that fight. I was like, man, I feel like that was like on some cheating shit. You know what I'm saying? That white boy was so knotted up that next day.
Right, bro. Like that fight was definitely close. But I ain't gonna lie though. A lot of his that boy was winded when he fought that white boy.
Man, he was. But he was hitting that white boy hard than that motherfucker. Talking about at the end of the fight when they showed dude's face, I was like, he don't feel it right now. So whatever steroids they gave you and shit, boy, when you come down off of that shit, the pressure that's gonna hit your face is gonna be unbearable, bro. Ain't no way in the world you was taking them punches like that, nigga. I don't give a motherfucker, bro. Whatever you was on, that shit went off. That's your ass.
Right, bro. Right, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna skip through this fight. You know what I'm saying? I watched it last night. I just want to, just a couple little snippets here and there. Then we're gonna jump back into the Cowboys, man, and then we're gonna end our show and let y'all get back with the family. But we'll have another show this evening, of course.
We got another one coming this evening, y'all. The Moultrie sector, baby, pull up, man. We got it coming, man. Yeah, man. Tomorrow the trial starts, y'all. Jury selection tomorrow. What to expect? Y'all already know. I gotta come in with it. Let's get it.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely would love, some of y'all to pull up, hit the link this evening, give us some of y'all commentary, y'all feel about how the trial gonna go, because just the bro, what I'm saying, just we wear a lot of hats over here, and it's not the brag or nothing like that, but we do a lot of research and we wear a lot of hats. So I just want everybody to know tomorrow. Yeah, the trial starts tomorrow, but it's jury selection, and it might go maybe it's gonna maybe go to maybe 1 or 2 days. So we're not gonna get the things that we expected on the first day. So just be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, because I think they probably gonna have probably over 100 and maybe, what you think, bro? Maybe like 110. You know what I'm saying? People that they gonna select.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Tomorrow gonna be a slow day, but definitely keep your pens and pads together. It might be some things that will probably be said, but I think the majority tomorrow will be just jury selection and trying to find the right candidates for the case. But yeah, bro, you got something to say before I skip? Before I play this?
Nah, let's get it. Nah, you got it. Get it.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
We're gonna get back to the little clips and everything, but bro, that's one thing I do want to say. He's not a slouch fighter. You know what I'm saying? But we got to. Damn, I got to go back just a little bit. Damn, look, he already cut him right up. He already cut him, bro.
Caught him with a good one for sure.
And then once again, my fight family out there. What's the first thing that y'all see that Lopez is doing that's wrong right now? And bro, you can jump in this as well, because I want to see where your mental at when about this little scene right here. What Lopez is doing wrong right now, bro?
His stance and his hands too low.
There you go. And when he threw that jab, bro, we threw that straight right. I can understand that he ready for a counter, but he already open, and he ain't even set to counter. Look at the back of his feet, like his back of his feet right here, they flat, the front flat. Rolly is already in a fighting stance and approaching with that straight, and that could just be a throw off punch for Rolly because he still got the right caught right here. But at the same time, man, he ain't even in the situation to defend himself. It's more so like right now, it look like he in a state like he just trying to pretty much just stand the fight at this moment right now, because he's not protecting himself at no degree.
We will know it's a long, strong hook in this.
Certainly changed the complexion of this fight. And with the right hand.
See, once again, over there in the corner, it was the same thing. Like, instead of Rolly throwing that right hand, bro, he threw that straight jab, and
that overhand right is.
Thank you, bro. And look where his hands at still, bro. Like, once again, I ain't saying Lopez is.
Nah, you're right. Once again, his hands too low. Yeah,
his hands was too low. He can't defend himself, and he's not even in an offense position right now to counter or to approach. He took that punch like a champ though, but them legs,
they almost gave out. Yeah, they almost buckled. That's a big fact. If he would have kept charging, he wouldn't have been able to recover. If he'd have had a follow-up, he caught him with the overhand right. If he'd have followed up with a sharp left to extra daze him, it didn't even have to be like a shocking punch. The overhand right already got him dazed. That left would have really took him off, and now he could go in and attack. He just hit him with a one stinger and backed up to see, because he ain't sure of his own. You know what I mean? Like, he was unsure himself. Instead of being confident when he hit him with that one and just protect your training. And what I mean by protect your training, that's what my coach used to tell me when I was boxing. Protect your training. What I mean by that is muscle memory. So when you think you're not doing it right, do it the way you practiced it. So I'm pretty sure you didn't practice that overhand right and slide back. You practice that overhand right with another 1-2 and then slide back.
Right.
You didn't do that 1-2. You just hit him with the overhand right and slid back, unsure of yourself. No, always stay confident of what you practice. He probably could have dropped him, but he didn't. Let's get back to it. You got it.
Bro, if he would, like you saying, if he went to the body after the overhand right, if he went
any punch, body, any punch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Any punch.
Exactly. But once again, Rolly is in attack stance, bro. He fought to approach him again. But look old boy. Like I think that punch rattled him and got him back right. Cause look, now he on his toes.
It most definitely did. Yeah.
Once again, that shot rattled. Look at the right. Look, I think that's his right side red. Rolly see it. He got his hands too low. Once again, Rolly see it, bro. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
And this was a good starting point for Rolly. As y'all see, man, this is the 5th round. Rolly put him down in the 5th round. Less than a minute.
They won't call that a knockdown.
Before they got back in the middle.
Yeah. They're gonna clean it up, man. You know, they're gonna hit it with that wax and patch it up real quick. Try to stop the leakage. He be all right. He tough.
Yeah, but he cut bad, bro. He cut bad. And that's a bad spot to be cut at too.
Yeah, for sure. Over your eye. Just put extra grease on it, man. It's gonna keep sliding.
But
put that cotton up in there. Stop that. Yeah, patch it up. Put that cotton up. Put that Vaseline over it, man. Just try to slide them punches, man. Anytime you gotta protect the top of that eye now. So slide them punches. Period.
No, facts, bro. Hopefully they show them the little corner work, you know, after this right now. Hope they don't skip it, but put that back together, boy.
It is, but the whole fight he's been doing this. He's been fighting this way the entire time. There's a 4-punch combination all over to the body. Quick decision.
This round 12, man, and I don't want to spill the beans, but I ain't gonna spill it. But I'll let y'all decide that y'all think what it is, man. But it definitely wasn't. I don't know. One thing I feel like when it come down to boxing, and people start watching boxing because of the judges, man, and boxing a dirty game. No, not that, but man, these judges definitely dirty. But like I said, I'll let y'all be the judges. Only like 12 seconds left for this round to end. With a knockdown.
I don't even think they ruled that a knockdown, bro.
Bro, they did rule that a knockdown. They counted that was a knockdown.
You sure?
Yes. You remember that round? Let me go back. You
don't have to. I remember it, bro. It looked like he slipped though. That's what I'm saying.
Look, right.
Called it off.
Look, the referee giving him the count right here.
Knockdown. This crowd is in fever pitch.
They ruled as a knockdown. But I just want to go through this scorecard. I know I probably don't show a little bit of this and that, but I just want you to hear the scorecard, right, bro.
Of the winner and the new.
Damn, you think they robbed him?
How you feel, bro? Because that's why I wanted you to see that. I wanted you to see that. Man, shout out to my big sis. You know what I'm saying? She just hit me. She said she couldn't join the line, but shout out to 504 girl. You know what I'm saying? She repping them Saints. She hear us up here talking about the Saints. So she just wanted to throw that out there, man. Shout out to sis, man. But yeah, bro, what you think, man?
Man, I don't think they ruled that a knockdown. That's what I was trying to tell you. Or the counter punches that he had, he may have landed more counter punches. You know, the counter punches add up to like about 4 points, 4 or 5 points. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That shit, the way the clip that you played, it don't look like he should have won for sure. But he did rocking with some overhand rights from what I had seen and stuff like that. But for the overall fight, that's why, you know, as a fighter, man, you don't want to take it to the cards. You know what I mean? When it's that deep, you know what I mean? You don't want to take it to them. You don't want to take it to the cards.
Bro, you just hit it on the head, bro. Like you just said, like the realest thing right there, man. As a fighter, you do not want nobody to judge because you get it's potentially you can get robbed, man. It's just that easy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like, man.
You feel like he was robbed?
Go ahead, bro.
You feel like he was robbed? You feel like that was the wrong?
I think he was, bro. I mean, I did skip through, you know what I'm saying, the first through the fourth round, you know what I'm saying? But that's just only 4 rounds, bro. Like what we witnessed from the 5th to the 12th round, I don't see how he didn't. I don't even see how it was. It wasn't even a mandatory decision.
Come on.
You said it was a majority decision, so it's wild to me, man.
That is crazy, bro. Because like from the highlights you showed me, I'm looking like, man, what the hell? Like
Right.
I fell asleep on the fight. Like I ain't gonna lie, around like I think like the second, midway through the second round, bro. I was out of there. So I really missed the whole fight. I watched a few highlights here and there, and I felt like he was landing like some counter punches. Like I said, man, the counter punches added to a lot of points. And and that's why the first judge probably like had it as a draw because it was so close. You had to go off of counter punches, defensive blocks, defensive missed punches, all that type of stuff, landed punches and stuff, power shots, body punches, all that shit matters. And I guess he was just out punching him. You know what I mean? For them to rule it like that on the cards, bro. I'm gonna have to go really back and watch that whole fight punch for punch, bro. I'm gonna have to just watch the whole fight, no highlights, just the whole fight punch for punch. For me to say, well, okay, I get it now. Or if he was robbed, I'd be like, yeah, bro, they robbed him, bro. You know what I mean? I'd be able to tell if I watched the whole fight punch for punch. I'm mad I missed the fight, though. That's crazy.
It was a good fight, bro. It was definitely a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to hear Rolly response after the decision, man. And like I said, I just got one more clip for the Cowboys, and then, like I said, we'll sign off. But yeah, this Rolly response, man.
My immediate thoughts, I mean, look at my face. I got hit with what? 2 clean shots the whole fight.
Wait, Jay. Bro, facts. My boy came straight in and said, man, look at my face. Dude was fucked up, bro. Lopez was fucked up, bro. I'm talking about this shit was man.
Yeah, man.
Rolly looked like he just jumped out some pussy or something. Like, just came downstairs in the road, bro. Like, for real, he looked like he just left the club. Not a scratch on him.
Not a scratch on him,
Not
bro.
a scratch on him, bro. That's why I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Hold on, what? We're not taking the damage he doing in consideration. Hey, that's not what boxing do, though. They do not take damage in consideration. They take the punch value and like I just said.
Correct.
Them cards don't give a damn how your face look. It's all about
man.
What you're doing in that ring. You could be blooded up to the T, winning the fight. It don't look like you winning it, but you winning it. Like type shit. Yeah, man. It's crazy. But
right, man. And shout out to Fight Hub TV, man, for bringing this commentary as well, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to them, they definitely got some good content. They strictly boxing though. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of interviews. They beat up for the big fights and everything like that, man. So once again, shout out to Fight Hub TV.
So, I mean, if that's enough to beat the champion, that's enough to beat the champion. I've heard him multiple times. I am owed a rematch, for sure owed a rematch. And, congratulations to Teofimo.
You hurt Teofimo in that 5th round to the eye. You saw the blood. You pounced on him there. It felt like he came back a little bit in the 6th round and hurt you to the body a little bit.
He's never hurt me at any given moment.
Hey, bro.
My boy said he
never
had me at any given moment. My boy said he never had me at any given moment. Fuck is you talking about?
Man, come on, man.
I controlled the whole fight.
And look at his posture, bro. Like you can tell for one, like you don't want to do the interview.
Yeah, he
but
pissed.
Two,
At all, he don't want to be there.
Right, bro. But in two, man, it's like what fight that y'all never seen a fighter have some type of bruise from some type of punch, whether it's from the body, you know what I'm saying? They got some type of wrap on right now, or you know what I'm saying, from all over the face, man. Look at this man's face. Like, did Lopez really land any punches, bro? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think why
he hit him, but I don't
like
think he hit him hard enough to do damage. You know what I mean? Dude said, man, look at my
Come on,
face.
bro.
Look at
12
dude.
rounds. You bleeding that effusively, and at the end of the day, bro, look at this man's face. Like that's crazy, man. But let's get back.
That is.
That's crazy.
That is. And why I say I have to watch the fight punch for punch to say, like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely got to watch it, bro.
Yeah, I have to watch it punch for punch. Let's go.
He got hurt multiple times throughout the fight. Every time I threw a shot, I landed him. He couldn't land anything clean on me, and it was clear and apparent.
We're gonna open it up to media questions for Rolly Romero.
Just 2 questions, Rolly.
Can you skip him? Pick somebody else. I don't want to deal with this dude. He blasphemed.
Damn, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy to hear that. Like, just to hear the word.
Pull up. That nigga said, I don't want him. Y'all got to switch him. I don't want to talk to him. I need a new cat up here. I don't want to talk to him. That boy said we're gonna open up questions to the public for the analysts.
You skip him. Put somebody.
Skip him. Skip him.
Just 2
Run it
questions,
back.
Rolly.
Can you skip him? Pick somebody else. I don't want to deal with this.
Just 2 questions, Rolly.
Can you skip him? Pick somebody else. I don't want to deal with this dude. He blasphemed.
Oh my God, bro!
Sports. Rolly, seemed like the right hand to the body. That was a big part of their strategy. Was kind of jab, right hand you to the body, and you kind of.
He didn't land any of them. It was blocked with the elbow.
I was gonna say it's. I wasn't sure if that was something that was bothering you. Your side seemed a little red, at least from where we were sitting.
Red where?
Right there.
That's called blood.
I see blood on your leg too. Yeah. When you caught him,
I don't see anything red.
No, I'm saying blood on your leg. Probably Teal's blood.
Yeah, no, that's for sure Teal's blood, but I don't see anything red on my side. So don't start that initiative.
What did he do in there that maybe was unexpected?
Nothing. He didn't land a single shot. You guys could clearly see he didn't land a single shot.
And just last one for me. When you had him hurt,
bro, if I don't give a was a person, bro.
No, this is pure entertainment, bro. That boy said nothing. Nigga said, on my side, where? That boy stood up and lifted his shirt up and everything. That boy said, where? Red, where? The boy out. He didn't land nothing. He landed nothing. Let's go, man. This is, boy, look. He pissed. He mad.
Bro, look at his face, bro. He mad, bro.
What? He's
all the way down.
He gaslit right now. Hot. Boy, he hot. He hot. He hot. He hot.
Well, why weren't you able to finish, do you think?
I mean, he found a way to survive, and that's, and then when I had him hurt it was at the end of the round. Every time he threw himself, I landed a hook, and yeah, I mean, every time I threw, I landed a shot.
Raleigh, did you have any regrets over this outcome in regards to anything that you did in the ring?
When somebody else does this, it's a masterclass. When I do it, it's self-explanatory, right?
What do you think, if anything, was swaying the judges to lean to the side of Teofimo?
It's all political.
Can you elaborate?
Not political. Is it political sports? Is this political sports?
Exactly.
Is this political sports?
Once again, bro, we don't shift lanes.
Come on, man.
Once again, just family, we cover all sports. We don't discriminate for no sports. We cover women's basketball, golf, everything that they gotta anything that's competitive, we cover and we talk about. But once again, y'all see, man, we're in the boxing lane right now, and this man just mentioned the word political. It speaks for itself. What you hitting on, bro?
The exact, bro, you're absolutely right. For him to say, yeah, man, I feel like I was cheated. I know I landed more punches. I was in control of the fight. I basically dominated the fight. Yeah, he got a couple little shots or whatever, but it don't even add up to the amount of blows that I was giving this guy. His name may be bigger than mine, so I'm not just as, I'm Rolly. You know what I'm saying? I may not be as marketable as Tiamio or whatever.
Right.
Lopez, you know what I mean? I may not be as marketable as Tito. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna do what y'all do and make a decision like this when y'all know I was the real winner. It's political, obviously.
There you go.
Look at his face and look at mine, so you can't tell me that this is not political. I don't know. I don't know, Jay. I can't.
Bro, you don't got me spiced up. We gonna give another like 10 more minutes on this. The Cowboys.
He said you done got me
Cowboys
spiced up.
highlights, because I want y'all to hear, because like I said, once again, we cover this, man. So I just want y'all to hear from both sides. But of course, I wanted y'all to hear from oh my God, I forgot his name that fast. But I wanted y'all to hear from him first, because you know what I'm saying, he was the champion. And on top of that, we just witnessed and watched this man work Tito. Like, he worked him from the body up. And this man don't have a scratch on his body, man. But we definitely I was gonna play the little and tease my brother towards the end of the show, but I'm gonna leave that for Friday, because we definitely played them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth
Friday,
more of the laughter to me when we get this victory Friday. But well, yeah, bro. I'm gonna go ahead.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Do I really need to?
Mohammed Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. You were doing very well in the early part of the fight. Do you believe that you could have put the pedal to the metal at the end of the fight?
I could have pressed more, of course. Anyone can, but championship fights, they're all close like this, especially with two high-level fighters. But I mean, he was hurt multiple times, won the shots, he honestly should have been counted as a knockdown. But I mean, you know how it is. I mean, he survived, he knows how to survive.
Damn, bro, you did. You was right. What they did not declare. That's on me. That
I told you.
They did not declare that. That's
I do this. Yeah, for sure. I told you.
I hit him so many times clean when I did. And hurt him. I was, some of those rounds were for sure 10-8 rounds.
Was there a rematch clause in your contract?
No, but I mean, of course, I am owed a rematch. You don't get a 114, 115, 113. I get a rematch.
Liliana Fuchigana Boxing and the Good Fight. Rolly, you guys did hug before the 12th round. What was the emotion behind that, if any?
I love Teofimo. I love him. That's all. He's my little brother. That doesn't change anything. He has no control over the scoring of the judges.
Anyone else? Back here, Rolly. Hey, Rolly. How close do you feel you were to putting Tio out with that round that you heard of?
Nah, he was out, but I couldn't get him clean, and he wasn't completely like wobbled out. The other shot I hit him with at the end of the round, though, he was out.
Going into the next round, what was your corner telling you, and what were you thinking and trying to do?
Well, I was trying to. Well, one, I was trying to open that cut even more than anything, but I was trying to feint him and land a good left hand.
One last question right here.
Rolly, if you feel like you were hurting him and having success when you were connecting, why weren't you more aggressive down the stretch?
Why don't we ask that to every single box that literally just picks?
That was a dumbass question. If I feel like I'm up on the scorecards, hold on, bro. Let me. And you can debate me on this because that's what we do. But if I'm up on the scorecards, in my head, if I feel like I'm up on the scorecards, why should I still keep pressing the gas as like I did from the first to maybe the 7th round? Knowing I feel like I'm up on the scorecard, why press them in? I mean, even though in the championship rounds you're supposed to be on your shit, but if he dominating the fight, bro, why keep the gas? Why keep his foot on the pedal, bro? That's why I feel like it's a dumbass question.
Well, because when you lay back and you're not throwing as many punches as you was throwing because of you laying back, it makes the other fighter look like he's being more aggressive than you, which means he's throwing more punches than he landing more punches than you because you're being conservative. Boxing ain't the sport to be conservative in. They still want you, no matter how your opponent look, even if you feel you up on these scorecards, you still have to throw punches and fight every round. Laying back can hurt you on the scorecards. It really can. Laying back, not throwing as many punches. You're getting good shots and you're defending yourself off of punches, but without this person being on the attack, you're not really looking for an opening. You're on the 100% defense outside of 80% defense or 60% defense. You on 100% defense, not even looking to open for a punch or a body shot. You're just looking for quick counters and you're moving. The other guy throwing all of these other wild different punches, which means they counting it, or that he got them counting. They counting. They ain't really counting on your side with you. They like, okay, you been real conservative. This may hurt you in the end. That's how people catch up on the scorecards. And as those rounds add up, and you'll say at the end of the fight, this person throw 1,123 punches, and this person throw 1,141 punches, right? But this person off the 143 landed 900 punches. This person off the 41, they landed 86 punches. Who win? The person that landed the most punches. Okay, so how we make the difference out of that? Let's go to counter shots. How many counter punches this boxer took? Let's say they took 56 counter shots. How many of them landed? 23. This boxer took how many counter shots? 46. How many of them landed? 22, 23 and a half. So they about even with the counter shots, but this boxer had more counter shots with less punches, which means he went in that category. You see what I'm saying? That's how they break this shit down. So at the end of the day, it's good to keep throwing punches and keep fighting, because at the end of the day, if you're being conservative thinking you up on the cards and you already won, they can hit you with some shit like this.
I'm for you, chew you up and spit you out, bro. So why Floyd never lost none of his fights, and he did the same thing that he did after a certain amount of rounds. What do Floyd do? That's why they say, oh, Floyd always running. He always running. He don't did enough damage to win on the cards. That's why I feel like Rolly didn't pursue Tito the way he did, bro, because he felt in his head that he was up on the cards. So how can you say that, bro? Like, how can you say
Floyd felt he was even still up on the cards, right? He was still boxing. He was still he never got conservative to the point he was laid back. He knew that by him being up, by him feeling he up, his opponent feel he up. So as long as they keep attacking, he gonna keep doing what he's doing. He keep hitting you with them counter punches, and he ain't conservative in the matches. He just know you have to play offense, and his defense better than your offense. So I'm scoring on my defense, and you on offense. That was Mayweather's strategy, bro. Remember, not to get hit and hit. So bro, listen,
what are you talking about? You see, once again, bro.
When you throwing a bunch of punches and you're not hitting Mayweather and he hitting you with counter shots, you don't think, and he laid back because he know you have to score points. You have to hit him. Okay, and you're not getting those points.
So why?
You're not getting those.
but Tito wasn't landing no shots, bro. So that's what
I
that's
did
what
say
I'm
I have to
asking
watch
you,
this
bro.
fight.
Like,
I did say I have to watch this fight punch for punch.
you
Didn't I
got
say
to hurt
that?
me. Man,
I
I
gotta
wish
watch
we
this
can watch
fight
the
punch
whole
for
fight
punch.
right here while getting
I
copyright.
wish we can. I wish we can. I wish the fuck we can too, bro. But we can't. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch the whole thing punch for punch. That's why I could be like, well, all right. He was being too conservative. Like I'm telling you,
I can
if
agree
you
with
throwing
that.
if you throwing less punches and you're not getting as many counter shots or body blows and stuff like that, and you thinking you just easing through the rounds, all of those shots that dude was really like tapping you, even if it was a powerful shot or not, that shit's still going on the scorecards, bro. You see what I'm saying? So when Mayweather used to be what you would think him being conservative, he really wasn't. Mayweather was still out there because he knew. Look, bro, if they feel they up,
bro.
If they feel Mayweather was up on the cards and they swinging, Mayweather dodging them punches, still hitting them with counter shots, still hitting them with body blows, still rocking them, bro. He's
Right,
still
but
boxing.
he's still
He not
moving though
running.
more than he did in the first, maybe to the 7th round. He ain't really on the gas pedal. So yeah, you right, bro. He's still moving around. He's still throwing a little cheap, a little check shots. Excuse me. He throwing his check shots. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the defender off of him. But he's not being as aggressive as if he was in the 1st through the 7th round. That's why I'm saying by me watching
As the fight progress, nobody gonna be aggressive
his
around the
fight
7th, 8th round. It's about your
Right,
skill
bro.
at that point.
Right,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
But hear me out on this though. It didn't give me a thought process on how Floyd fight was when I watched Rolly last night. I was just looking at Rolly like, damn, he wanted to fight. I can see why he ain't really he throwing a shot here, a shot there. He doing a lot of movement here and there. But in my mind, like shit, he got it. You know what I'm saying?
So who would you say won the fight? Who would you say
Rolly wanted to fight? I feel like Rolly wanted to fight because of not only, bro, it's not even the counters, bro. Like from the first to the, I want to say the 8th round, Rolly was not only countering him, but he was more of the aggressor. Now when he supposedly knocked down Tito, and they didn't give him the 10 count on that. Of course, he did get a little wild when he started getting caught with a couple of punches, but he still was active, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how they gave Tito the decision, knowing that this man was aggressive through all these rounds, bro. Like, so that means that a lot of fighters that we see, bro, from back in the days, like they should have lost their O, because a lot of them took their foot off the gas. And the reason why I'm throwing out Floyd, because I love Floyd. I love the way how Floyd boxes. And I used to have a lot of people always saying, oh man, Floyd, he always running this and that. But y'all don't see Floyd get into that shell until like the championship rounds, because he don't want all the damn rounds. One for the risk a counter
big
shot.
punch knockout, yeah.
Yes.
One punch, big punch knockout, yeah.
Bro.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Picks move. You know, I mean, you guys everyone praises that as beautiful, perfect boxing, yada yada yada. But when I do it, why don't I get the same? Why don't I get the same like everybody else, right? Why is it because I'm a power puncher? Why? Because I'm awkward? Because of this? It's like I never get a fair shake, and it's apparent. You know, I clearly outboxed the dude that's supposed to be the best, one of the best boxers. He's an Olympian and all this stuff, you know. I clearly outboxed him. I cut him. I hurt him multiple times. I mean, it's clear as day. I deserve a rematch. And honestly, that decision was, you know, I mean, self-explanatory, man. It's not, you know.
Thank you, Rolly. Thank you for coming up here, answering questions. I know it didn't go your way, but hoping to see you again soon. Any final words from you?
Well, yeah, man, that's the part of Rolly interview right there, man. And once again, man, y'all can see the emotion in his face. You feel like he been robbed. My brother made a good point.
Like he got jacked.
Right. But you did make a good point, bro, on the fact of being, regardless, like you're saying, regardless of the fact of how I view it or see it, bro, you can't take the pelt off. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you think in your head, that you got the the match. You know what I'm saying? You got all these bags of rounds in your head that you think you won, bro. You can't take your foot off the pedal. And I agree with you on that a lot, bro.
Hell
But
to the nine, boy. Go up on them cards on your ass in a minute, 2-3 rounds. They up on you on the cards, thinking you laid back and you winning. Hell no.
Right, bro. And it showed, man. Like I feel sorry for him, but at the end of the day, he did take his foot off. He went into a defensive shell. He really wasn't throwing too many punches. Excuse me. I don't know if Tito, just me viewing the fight last night, I don't even think Tito landed a decent shot besides the shots that I feel like Rolly was being aggressive after he knocked him down. Tito did land some good ass shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think that those shots wasn't enough to win that round as he threw them. Like I said, we didn't see the scorecards on the progressing through the round. We got the scorecard like completely, but we didn't see how the judges was scoring them like each round.
Normally they do it, they'll be like, they'll do it. They'll be like, this judge is that such and such on the scorecards ruling and such and such, you know, like Rolly over Tito, you know, sometimes they'll do it, you know, with one of the judges turn their little score, and they do it for all of them, but you never know what round they're gonna do it on and which judge they're gonna do it under either. But they always like give you a little glimpse of what the scorecard kind of looking like.
Right, bro. And just like I said, we don't know what be going through these judges' head. Is they counting body shots? If they counting aggressiveness? If they counting how many like punches thrown, punches landed?
All that. Everything you name and they count. Everything. They got somebody watching every last thing you name.
But right, bro. But before I start this video, how the hell did one judge get a draw?
Because his count for whatever his judgment is on, it came even. So say like, I was just explaining that to you, Jay. One of them you're gonna have, if I'm not mistaken, if they still do it the same, you're gonna have an offensive judge, a defensive judge, you're gonna have a neutral judge. The neutral judge is the one that's looking for power punches, counter shots, body counter shots, stuff like that. Your offensive judge is counting how many punches you throw, how many punches that's landed, body shots, face shots, torso shots, etc. Your defensive judge is looking at how many punches that was slipped off and missed, which would have helped with the counter punch. So it's like they numbers be close to the same, not always the exact, because you got people counting it, you know. So you have the counter punches, so you have defensive roll-off punches, body shots, stuff like that. What is called? So like if you get like rocked or whatever, then you shake back or whatever. It's something for that too. I forgot the name of it on the cards, but that's like 2-3 points. If that happened to you, like if you used to get dazed and then shake yourself back and get a big punch to show them like, yeah, you rocked me. But it's like a aggressive counter, some shit like that is called, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's points. All of these things, bro, these categories, they count this stuff, bro. They add this stuff up. If you're not out there throwing punches, it's nothing for them to count. If you just playing the defensive dude looking, and then if you miss that counter punch, and if that punch even grazed the tip of your forehead, he got to count it as a shot.
Oh yeah, because it considered as a land,
right?
With that.
Considered as a land. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it may not have hurt you, but we got to count it on this card. You may not have even felt it. It may have felt like a little piece of wind compared to the punches you've been taking in this ring, but we still got to count it. That's a land because he grazed you. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's a lot to that shit. So you can't be conservative. You gotta be still throwing punches.
I mean, you can't be conservative though, but at the same time, you probably got some judges out there that don't like certain fighters too. That's what play in my mind too. Is like, do they get judges like do they get judges that's like off the street, like, or do they get judges? Like, how do they pick their judges? Because it could be certain judges that don't like the fighter. And that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like torn between the draw factor on that one judge scorecard. He pretty much put it in the other two judges' hands to declare who the winner was. So you trying to tell me all 12 rounds, everything was even. So round 1, Tito got it. Round 2, Rolly got it. Round 3, like that's how you judged it. Like that's crazy in my head. Like nobody on your scorecard took over like 1-2 rounds or 1-3 rounds. Like you consider from 1 to 12 rounds that it was a complete draw. Either the man was asleep or he got something against Rolly.
And I think the rounds one is off the defensive
Your
side too.
opinion on it. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying, I think the rounds one is off the defensive side too. You can keep it, but I think they're the ones who count that, the defensive side, because they're the ones who get the last of the scorecards, because they don't be really always having too much numbers at the end of the day. The numbers that they get is like real, like, you know, they got like the sharp eye. They call them like, you know, like the snake eyes of the boxing world.
Right.
They're the ones who could slow it down and see that punch that land off of that slip and then he hit him with this uppercut. Like, they're the ones who paying attention to, like, they don't even watch their faces or nothing. They really just looking at their hands. It's like a third shadow vision that they got. They don't even look at the fighters. It's like they're in the days when they're watching and they're looking for only certain things, bro. They call them the snake eyes of the boxing world. So them the ones who get the cards last. They the ones who determine who went around, because they be the ones who add the last little deal to the deal. Make sense?
No, it definitely makes sense. Like I said, once again, bro, that's why the political shit stands, and that's why this channel called Political Sports. Because once again, in the political world, if I don't like you, I'm not going to vote for you, or I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do this to promote anything good about
you got going, right?
So at the end of the day, bro, we just witnessed once again how things can be stolen, no matter how hard you give it, or how hard you think that you earned it. It can still be taken from you. Like this man, I don't know. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna play this video, then we're gonna get a little commentary. We're gonna get it because we got another show. And I want us.
We coming back tonight, man. 7:00. We be back tonight at 7. Yeah, we got another show to do. You show right, bro. So let's get it, man. Let's go and wrap this one.
Once again, baby.
Let's welcome the new WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, now with 3 division champion, Teofimo Lopez.
I get a phone here or sit this way? So those 3 over there and me over here? No. Here. We got it.
Damn, bro. Look at come on, bro. Look at this man's face, bro.
Look at his outfit.
Look
at his political.
Okay, you political on his outfit, but I'm political on his face. I'm political on his face. Look at this man's face. Look at this man's face, bro. And you trying to tell me he the champ? This the champ right here, bro.
No,
bro. Is you watching what I'm watching right now?
Yeah,
this man walked in with he was representing his culture. Shout out to, Mexico, Spanish people, all them good people out there. But at the same time, bro, like, look at this man's face. What we not seeing, bro? Like, look, man, come on, bro. Look at this, bro. Look. We even got slow in the chat laughing right now, bro. Like, how is this man the welterweight champion, bro? Let me go. Let me cook.
Cook up.
You want to sit on my lap?
Everyone's situated, everyone good?
Okay. All right, guys.
All right, so Tio and team, congratulations. Now a 3 division champion, like we said. Huge win. You took out Rolly. It seemed like he hurt you a little bit in the 5th round. You came back in the 6th round. The body shots were obviously in play here. What's your immediate reaction after the big win, Tio?
Just thankful and grateful, man. Thankful to be here. Thankful for everybody being here as well with me. It's a dream come true, I think no matter what the outcome was, I think for me was getting on there in the ring, just showed that I was a winner and a champion, let alone from everything that we've already endured. So, I'm just, I think I put up tonight and I didn't shut up.
His face battled. You can tell where the punches landed. Look on the right side of his face. He got hit in the cheek. He got cut. This man's face has been beat up, but he's champion. I digress. Let me get back into it.
Put up or shut up. That was the name of the card. Clearly, you did that. Specifically, that fifth round, the cut was open over the eye. It seemed like you had to come back in that sixth round, work the body. What was going through your head in that between that fifth and sixth round?
I think in the fifth round, when I did get hit, I just told myself, I said, no. You're gonna have to do a lot more than that to take me out. I think that he brought out. There's a young version of me that none of you know. Milton LaCroix and my father here know about. I used to be a young kid where I used to get mad if I didn't hit you, and I used to put my hands down and let you wail at my face. And kid you not, tonight that kind of brought that younger, angry child out of me. And I said, no, this is going to be a fight. You're going to take me out tonight if you're going to want to get this win over me.
You clearly put it all on the line there, and had to dig deep, which you did. One of the scorecards was a draw. The other cards had it for you. What was your thoughts on the scoring on this fight?
I think I did enough to win every round, honestly. Some would say that fifth round, but even then when Rolly tried to follow through in that fifth round, I just moved around a little bit, used my defense, clinched on him, and then I even caught him in exchanges to make him think about it. Like, I'm still here. I'm still a live dog. You see it a lot of times. And then there was a shot. I forget what round. He hit me right before the bell. Good shot, but I just jumped up and snapped out of it. I don't know. I think you either have it or you don't. I've been doing this for 23 years, and watching my peers growing up, I took all their little bits of tricks in case you ever get hit and hurt in the fight.
And before we open it up to media questions, of course, after a big win, the question is, what's next? We had Rolly in here. He said he wants a rematch. We know Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn have a big fight coming up. Devin Haney's also a champion in the division. Liam Paro, what would you like to do next, Tio?
I think for me, I not a rematch. Rolly didn't really do it that much tonight, I think.
Bro,
Boy, your eye is
come on,
bleeding.
man.
Your eye is bleeding in the press conference. You telling
Come
me
on,
you
bro.
he ain't trying to
He
see
ain't gonna
Rolly
get my
again.
rematch?
He ain't trying to see Rolly again, bro. He ain't trying
Exactly,
to see
bro. Come on, man.
He
Hey,
know.
and this what? Excuse my language.
He know he ride Rolly. He has to
Excuse
know.
my language, man. This is, you know what I'm saying, because we don't use, we trying to keep paid program. But that's some efforty right there that Rolly should have put in the goddamn contract that it was a rematch clause. That's what Rolly messed up at. He didn't put a rematch clause in the contract. So Tito actually don't owe Rolly shit. But as a fighter to another fighter, you want to give the people what they want. So by you saying, oh, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, that Rolly brought this and brought that. How you say Rolly didn't bring this? Look what he did to your face. Bro, take down the copyright. Let the people see this man's face. You know what I'm saying? We copyright up today. Look at this man's face, and he's still leaking. He leaking through the damn interview. Look at his face. But you don't want to give this man a rematch. This is my thing. When it come down to boxers, the respect is always given. If I beat you for your belt, you can run it back. We'll run it back.
Gotta run it back at least
We'll
once.
run it back.
At least once. At least once. You gotta run
But
it
this
back.
exactly, bro. But at the end of the day, this man know what Rolly brings to the table. He ain't trying to see him. And technically, bro, by contract, because we got to go by black and white. Rolly did not put in the contract a mandatory rematch. So Tito do not have to fight this man again if he don't. Rolly fucked up. Excuse my language. Rolly messed up, and I don't know who was there on a contract signing. I don't know if his team was there or did he just sign a contract and it was a big number on there. He wasn't worrying about it. But at the end of the day, bro, you as a champion, you got to throw the rematch clause into the contract because you don't know. It's just like football. Any given Sunday, your opponent could be better than you. just that night. You better than him, but that one night he got the best of you. So now you can't fight this man. It's no rematch call. This man can go on with your belt and fight anybody else. Go ahead, bro.
No, you cooking. You cooking. You cooking, bro. You're absolutely right, God.
And that's what the political part come in at, man. I'm gonna keep one thing about me. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all back to what our channel is about. The political part is about how these judges dethrone Rolly because they don't fuck with him. Excuse my language again. Rolly is not. They don't want Rolly to be the face of boxing. They don't want Rolly to be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Tito lost to Ryan Garcia. No, not right. No, not bro. What's the young dude, the undefeated dude? I can't think of his name right now. But he
I know you're talking about. Hold on.
Come on, help me out, bro. Or chat. The fight that Tito, he fought Tito, and he pretty much boxed the shit out of Tito. If the chat can help me right now, I cannot think of his name right now. But this man put on the clinic against Tito. He pretty much exposed Tito boxing, his defense, everything. I can't think of his damn name. But to call this man the champion, man, it's a disgrace to the boxing world. I ain't taking nothing away from Tito. He a hell of a fighter. But I just feel that they don't like dude, man, and this the reason why this man right now is sitting with the belt. And then lastly, before I hit the clip, only thing I'm blaming Rolly about, man, is not putting the rematch clause in your contract. Maybe you feel like you was for to beat him. He wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? He was a slouch to you. But at the end of the day, bro, like Rolly, bro, like this man don't owe you shit. He don't.
Shakir Stevenson's beating.
Thank you, bro. Shakir Stevenson. Thank you. This man boxed the shit out of Tito. He boxed the shit out of Tito. And at the end of the day, it exposed this man defense. So pretty much what I'm saying is I don't know how Rolly lost this fight on the scorecards. From viewers' eyes, we all know Rolly won. My brother got to go back, watch the fight.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta watch it punch for punch, bro.
You got to go back and watch the fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my absolute honest opinion about that. Yeah, I gotta watch it punch for punch. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, like but they cheated this man. I don't know what Rolly did to the boxing community or the committee, but they don't like him, bro. And as you said, bro, like you never leave the judges. Excuse me, the judges.
Never with that scorecard.
To convict your win or your loss, man. You got to go out there and dominate. You got to dominate, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up because we almost through with this live right now. Once again, shout out to everybody, our sports network, our political side, man. Appreciate the love, man.
I don't think he threw a lot of punches tonight to win and have that even one judge making it a majority draw or a majority decision. So I think people what they want to see next is maybe
they
me
fucking
and Ryan.
blind, bro, because you was getting hit with that left hook, but you was catching it with the glove.
It's okay.
That every round.
No matter what, look, I think I'm here. This is the road to undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to reclaim and get all the next world titles, and whoever the next champion is, that's what it's all about. I think that's what we're missing. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's people that don't want these belts no more, and I'm just one to let's get this last run before or if they ever do happen.
Step one in that journey to undisputed now at welterweight. You got the first belt, a couple more to go. So let's open it up now to media questions. Media questions for Teofimo
Anybody
Lopez.
got a napkin? Just need a thank you.
Yeah, you need a napkin. Boy, everybody got a napkin.
Bro, he leaking through the interview, bro. How he the champion? Man, y'all gotta feel me out there, family. How is this man the champion, man? This man leaking through his own motherfucking interview. Excuse my language again. Go ahead, bro.
The boy said anybody got a napkin. You need to wipe this blood up.
Right, bro. Come on, man. Like I said, I can understand if he leaking and he put the punishment on Rolly and Rolly leaking too. But Rolly ain't leaking. Rolly don't got a scratch on his face, on his body. And for you to look damaged like that, but you come out victorious, it once again, it comes political, bro. It's a question mark behind these scorecards.
Facts. Big facts. I totally agree, bro. I totally agree.
We're getting it right now.
Question right here.
Steven Cordero with KLWARDA Sports. Congratulations on a third division, being a champion in the third division. Just talk about those moments when he did catch you, seemed to buzz you a little bit. Obviously, you came back.
Tell him what I
and
told you.
won the rounds afterwards. Just talk about getting past that adversity and just kind of, I don't know, how hurt were you during those moments?
Not hurt enough to, I wasn't hurt enough. Let's just say I could take a shot. I really can, and I think you just got to know how to play the roles. You got to bounce. You got to move your legs. Some people, when they get hit hard, they forget their legs, and you got to take that with you. And when they're coming at you and all those things,
Damn, bro, we got to get through this, bro. I got to start pausing it, bro. But this interview bothering me, bro. Bro, did you see him lose his legs, bro, when he got hit with that overright? Did you see his legs buckle? Did y'all see the gravity leave from his leg? Bro, come on, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Talking about he didn't get hurt enough, boy.
The man knocked you down, bro, and then he knocked you down again, but man, come on, man. Let me finish this up so we can get out of it.
they're coming at you. So find that moment to grab them, clinch them, and then hit them at the same time. Show them that you're still awake and you're alive. It wasn't a big shot like that, but my father always knows this. Like, he said it is like he's got to hit you, and watch when he hits you, he's gonna wake you up, and that's exactly what happened tonight.
Tio, right over here.
What? Where? Hands up. Oh, got you, Sean.
Right here. Congratulations on the win. Just two from me. Why do you think Rolly's output was so low? When he did let go, he landed some hard counter shots. He had the moment in the 5th round, but why do you think overall his output was low in this fight?
Because I was hitting him back and plain and simple. There was a lot of shots. There was shots that I was hitting him and connecting with.
Bro,
that
he was hitting them
I was
back,
waiting
bro.
for that exchange, and he knows that I'm very quick
What-
and I'm very
what fight
fast
we
with
was
my
just
shots.
watching,
But
bro?
at the same time, I'm very selective. I was tagging that body a lot. Look at his whole side rib. No matter what it was, we focused on if Rolly doesn't want to engage, at least let's hit his arms and his stomach throughout the rounds, and that's what slowed him down mainly, and that's what made us win the fight tonight.
You let it be known in the post-fight, understandably, you want to take some time, enjoy the birth of your second child and those things. When it's time to come back, do you want the winner of
always
the
a
Ryan
good
Garcia
game.
Conor
Shout out
Ben
to his
fight?
family,
If
man.
it's Ryan Garcia, what are your thoughts on that fight? Or would you want a title defense first before getting into unification with someone like him?
Honestly, I got 4 fights now 3 fights with the Zone, and all of them are the road to the Undisputed. We're going right to every world title. We're not taking no defense, no nothing. So whoever's next, we're going for them. My floor stays now more than ever, and that's it right there. So no matter what, I'm getting, just keep winning. That's why I did the deal. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I don't want to take the easy route. I never did. So why do it now? And as far as who to fight next, we'll see what they do on their side. But we don't have to report to nobody. It's Takeover Promotions officially. We just did our last fight with TR with Top Rank. So yeah, it's official now with the Zone.
Tifima, what was it in your mind? What was the turning point of the fight?
Good job. The turning point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 5th round.
No, I mean for you because everyone's saying like Rolly, kind of stopped. He got on his bicycle, but
Because I
it seems
talked to
like you
him.
did
I
something.
told him in the
ran.
rounds.
He fucking ran.
I told him in the rounds. I said, you gotta do more than that to stop me. I said, I ain't going out like that. And I just told him, just get in his head. And then when Salas, his trainer, was talking to him, I said, you really believe that? I was like, I'm not. Like, come on. And like he knows that. He knows that from all the sparrings and stuff. So that's why I think that it was just his punch output was very low. We try to bring and press the fight. You know, definitely got to go back to the drawing
Didn't I
board
say
to work
that?
on that
Your
more.
punch
You know,
output? Didn't I say that,
but
Jay?
yeah, I think my team did a phenomenal job tonight. The Cutman did
Bro,
great
you're
as
right,
well.
bro.
Joe
But at the
Chiambo.
end of the day, bro, we
And
just
I'm
went
super
through
excited.
some clips.
His left was having
I know we
success.
talking
What did
over the
you do
loud
to
right now,
stop that?
family, but this
He
is
was
what me and
stopping
my
it with
brother
the
do.
gloves. What the damn?
The man ain't throw no damn punches. That's what
No,
we
I
see.
say, look, what we do
He was catching that shit with the gloves, bro. That's not a fucking punch.
Bro,
No,
this thing was
Lance,
catching the punches.
when
with
it came to
gloves,
it,
bro.
yeah, like
Stupid.
Why does
no,
the
relax,
face look like
Lance.
that?
That was the whole fucking plan. I told my son, catch that fucking hit. Every time he hits you with the left hook, catch it and throw the right hand.
Yeah.
You know, he was
So,
missing the right hand, but
it was there. It was there, like just rolling, pulling back, and just watching it. Right. Obviously, you can see that he wants to throw it. So I will see him.
I just had to stop it real quick, family. We almost done this interview almost over with. But from y'all standpoint, look at Slow. He said, "Now the stain on me," but this man got hella stain on him. This man got hella stain on him though. But once again, man, like his dad all pumped up, talking about catch this, catch that. Man, we witnessed Rolly with like 3 or 4 different combinations that he threw. We witnessed that. We seen that. So just sitting here listening to this interview as a fighter, man, it make you cringe a little bit because it's like, okay, Pops, what you was watching? Because your son was getting work. He was getting work. I don't know what you was watching, Pops. Like, I ain't taking nothing from your son, but your son was getting work.
Let's go, Jay.
But you excuse my language, family. But I told him catch that motherfucker every time with his glove. What punches, family, did y'all see that this man caught? Because apparently his eye swollen, his jaw swollen. He got a cut up under his eye. He got a long ass cut on the side of his face. I'm only imagining what's up under the shirt. He ain't take that off like Rolly did. But I can understand Rolly went to the body. We seen Rolly throw hella body shots. But he the champ now. And he's saying that, hey, man, we ain't got to report to nobody. We ain't got to do this. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not taking nothing away from Tito. He's a hell of a fighter, bro, but you're a fake champion right now, in my opinion.
Squeezes his fist in those rounds, and I knew it was coming. So that was all it is. And then jabbing, seeing where he's at, and yeah, we got the win tonight. I'm super excited. So not a stupid question. Don't worry, Lance. You're all right.
Matt Lenahan here for About
all the shots were hitting the gloves.
Tio, I want to ask, after the last fight with Shakur, you came under a lot of criticism, right? You came under a lot of criticism.
Catch and shoot.
Yourself and your father and the communication in the corner. What was the difference you felt tonight there? Was it like night and day in comparison, the communication with yourself and your father?
Yeah. Honestly, like that's what it takes. I think that we're forgetting that I really want to show all of you guys. If I fail tonight, then that's definitely boom. You guys get the upper hand on it, and you guys were all right. But I want everyone to know and realize that
you did not win this fight, bro.
you can add, but you don't have to take away. I've seen it with Miguel Cotto. I've seen it with all these other fighters and trainers. The way they switch and they blame the trainer, but it's also ourselves, and we just got to recollect those things and go back to the basics. So I want to show everyone that we're just going to do this till the wheels fall off, and we're going to stay loyal to that, and I think that's the most important part of
Everybody
this whole
forgets.
thing.
Everybody forgets the big wins.
Like we've had a hard road, and he's not made it easy for me either, trust me. But at the same time, I think that's what made this much better for all of us tonight. We needed this at the same time, and want to thank everyone that contributed with the takeover team.
Tio, how much of your pressure tonight was about testing Rolly's belief in his chin?
Rolly's chin and stuff. I mean, like the punches were there. I would hurt him here and there, and he would just move around. You know what I'm saying? So,
what did y'all see this
the
man
power is
hurt
there for
Rolly
me.
at,
I think I
man?
just gotta
Come
adjust
on,
more.
man.
That's all. But as far as for Rolly and everything, I was just focused more on his body tonight than his head. Yeah.
Big congratulations to your win.
Thank you.
you seem to have a lot of respect for him, and he has respect for you.
Bro, the guy was running. What the fuck you want him to do? God damn.
My
You know how
question-
hard it is to chase a guy down 12 rounds? It's hard.
Bro. I mean,
Bro, I'm right here
y'all
with you. Go
listening
ahead,
to
go
this
ahead,
right
go ahead.
now?
Go ahead. I'm right here with you. Go ahead.
I mean, he didn't commit. They say my son don't have no power. How come he didn't come to fight? You know, you got to see that too.
My question is, with the respect that you both have for each other, and the outcome of this fight going your way, would you really not consider having a rematch with him?
Because he fucking ran.
I think so. Honestly, it's yeah, we got bigger and better things ahead of
I wanna
us.
fight
And the respect
Saturday,
with
though.
Rolly, I think it's
Set
just
up a match
even
for
in
Saturday.
those
I wanna
rounds,
fight
I was
that.
just reflecting how we were in the beginning of our stages. So, you know, no hard feelings, but we knew at the end of it all, we got to do what we have to do. I knew he was trying to stop me, and I was there to try to stop him. And in between the rounds, I would talk to him. And then in the final round, when we, you know, touched gloves, I just said, "Love you, man." You know, and I shouted out my long friend, man, that passed away that we know mutually, Dione. So, you know, that was it. You know, and I pressed the 12th round. I really, just to make sure there's no hiccups when it came to the decision. Yeah.
Daniel Ramírez, Telemundo Las Vegas, primero que
Dime.
nada, felicidades por la victoria. Se notaba entre los aficionados en el transcurso de los rounds cómo continuaba creciendo el apoyo para ti, para tu esquina. ¿Fue algo a lo mejor y que notaste durante el encuentro? ¿Y por qué quizá crees que fue que sucedió eso? ¿Cómo creció el apoyo hacia ti en el transcurso del encuentro?
Tío, the question
Pues,
is...
no, yo lo, I get it, yo entiendo. Mira, es que yo miro es que esos son la gente, tú sabes, ellos van a apoyar a una persona, pero ya cuando es como una de las películas de Rocky, right? De Rocky 4, ellos gritando por el otro y después en el último momento ellos están gritando a Rocky. Y yo tenía ese momento hoy, esta noche, y pues para mí, yo solo estoy aquí para, ¿cómo dice? Apoyar los otros que vienen después de Teofimo y hacer mejor boxeador ahora mismo. Right now.
Well, Theo, you want to translate or do you want me to?
Well,
first?
yeah. So, like, yeah. I mean, I understand it in a sense, but it's like that's how people are. You know, they truly are going to, you know, support you. You know, when you're winning. And when it came to it, you think about it, it's like the Rocky movie and Rocky 4. You know, they were cheering on the other guy, and then towards the end, they cheering for Rocky. So that kind of send it into that sense right there. So, but I just do it for the next, you know, for the next generation, to the future of the next champions right now, and really just for my career.
No, Tio, congrats on the dub, man. But when you were coming out of the stage after the fight, you said, "I just want to enjoy it just like you guys, as if I'm one of you guys."
He already answered that.
Sorry, Pop. But has it set in yet? How do you feel right now after the fight? Just how you feeling?
How I'm feeling? I'm feeling like a 3-weight division world champion, my man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling, man.
You can't take the belt off him.
No, you know, and I think that this just shows everybody, you know, it doesn't matter how you fall, it's how you rise, you know? Exactly. I think that we all need that in life, you know, in general. That's why I love boxing. I think boxing is like a great example of like how to live life. You just can't give up. So, you know, I feel great, man, overall. I'm thankful and blessed.
Teofimo, talk about how it feels to represent Honduras. You always dance and you're always representing your Latino side. A little bit about representing Honduras.
Honduras is very proud right now. That's for sure.
They got extra hours right now to drink.
Yep. They got until 4 a.m.
Yeah, they got till 4 a.m. now to drink. Gotta love it. Shout out to the president. I think that it's just amazing. You know, I'm very proud to just be a Latino overall. You know, and I think I represent La Raza and all those out there. So it's a blessing to represent and be in this position. You know, I try my hardest to connect with my roots And most importantly, I mean, when you're a champion in Central America, out of one country, you're a champion all around. And I think that's the most important part that I take pride with.
And we're gonna end that like that, man. Once again, man, we've been rocking with the family for 3 hours and 47 minutes as it still counting. I just want to say this. We appreciate everybody's support, they love, sharing the side, hitting the like button, commenting, everything like that. You guys is what's gonna push us where we want to get to on this podcast. So once again, man, shout out to everybody, man. It's a pleasure to see the love and support. Some old faces, new faces. Got my brother in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Slow walking guy, you know, my guy, always supporting, always gonna be there since day one, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, we cover everything over here. We bring you the raw. We might play some clips here and there, but you know, actually, we just want the people to know and the people to see, man. Like, you got to have your own mind and your own stigma. You can't just go off what's in front of you, man. And once again, man, we trying to push the black vote this year. You know, especially trying to start off small, trying to get everybody to start being aware and start pushing this movement for the city councils. Then we can go and do some things in the Congress. And then sure enough, man, we might get a face in the chair that we always deserved as a people, you know, as the president. But we can't sit back, man, and just think shit is gonna be his way. You know, I was talking to my loved one, my lady. We was talking about, you know, how they taking the seeds out of fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like little small measures and stuff like that. We got to be prepared for things that is out of our hands and it's going to be out of our control. And the more and more we sit back and allow shit to happen, man, I mean, why talk about it? Why try to stand for justice or stand for anything? Y'all ain't making a movement. Y'all ain't getting out. Y'all not getting off your ass. Y'all not viewing these candidates that's supposed to be for us as a people. We just allowing shit to go what it is. So, you know, man, it's so many elections that went on, man, for the past few months that once again the Republicans are taking over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Democrat, you know, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I look at a point of view of a political standpoint is for people only. You know, I don't look at the left and the right. I consider myself Democrat because I'm for the people. If the Republicans were for the people or they spoke about the people, then I'd be with the Republicans. But at the end of the day, I'm for every right for every human being that's here. I'm for everything that everybody want for their families, man. Everybody want to live good. Everybody want to take care of their families and have the finances and equity to flourish in life, and I'm all for that. So it don't matter to me what side bring that to the table. I'm just more focused on the fact that I'm tired of hearing people complain about shit, and you're not doing nothing about what the issue is in life. Like we got to stand for something to fall for nothing. But man, go ahead, bro.
No, you did it, bro. That's a good closing monologue, man. That's a good closing monologue, man. Like my bro said, y'all, that he said it all. Man, we be right back at 7 o'clock, man, 7:30, man, for the update on the Mo3 case and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The trial starts tomorrow. We don't expect it to be, you know, hectic. The trial not gonna really start to about Wednesday, but everything gonna start taking place as far as that's getting the ball rolling on jury selection and all of that start tomorrow. Yes, so we definitely coming back and we're gonna charm in on some old school stuff and we're gonna charm in on some new school stuff. Yeah, man, we see y'all in a couple of hours, man. Beautiful closing monologue by my brother, man. Everything he said is the absolute truth. Y'all, let's start within our communities, and we have to build. We have to go vote. We have to support our Black entrepreneurs. We have to support anything that's Black owned, Black everything, y'all. If we do our own and we create our own equity and we create our own like money line, y'all know how dangerous we'll be, man. These people wouldn't have no choice but to play ball with us like the way we want to play ball like that, y'all. Y'all think about that, like this deep. We really trying to create this movement. Also, while showing different sides and angles to the political world and the sports world and urban politics, man. Y'all know how we do. I want to appreciate everybody that came out and showed love, man. I love all y'all, man. We most definitely got another show we coming back with tonight, man. I love all y'all. Please, y'all, please hit that like button on your way out. It's absolutely free. When you check your bank account, it will not change, not even by 1 cent. It's absolutely free to hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button on your way out. Please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up, man. Hit the notification bell, man. So when we doing our thing, y'all could be doing y'all thing with us. Let's get it, man.
That's facts. Yeah, vote.
Five with the guard. You know. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Let me break it down for you niggas, man. Yeah, check it. I was open to plenty plans. Made a bunch of deals with niggas, shook plenty hands. I stand on my motherfucking 2 feet, that's too deep. Niggas rather swim in the shallow part with some supervision. That shit just caused division. And when it's purpose driven, you the type of nigga rather work and get it. Don't mean to hurt no feelings. Certain villains just built different, they respect it though. One thing for sure, they look up to bro. Bro that made his network grow. So pop a pill and take it slow. Let the smoke burn till it's your turn to get some M's. You niggas just like some gems. You don't want no pressure with that half-ass effort. Trying to come talk to the boss and ain't no numbers involved. Don't hear my number at all. I'm with my son playing ball. I'm with my wife spinning chips. You niggas salty, I see it. Heard me talking about it, but ain't believe I could be it. Damn. I was open to plenty plans. You know. Cross my heart, hope to die. I was open to plenty plans. Man, they overlook how I'm coming, that's from lack of vision. Precise with every move, attack with precision. That bastard is different. So if you ever interfere in the casket you getting, I ain't naming no niggas. Trying to throw shade just to play. The shame of you niggas. I keep the heat up on the hip if you can keep your cool. You could get whipped like grade school. I'm making dollars move. I don't plan on working this year. I'm just gonna call the shots. Like Sonny in the Bronx. I might set up the block with my shit in reverse. They don't want fuck with the guard. I'ma take him to church. Make his ass soul search until he find what he missing. In the meantime, I'ma be getting every dollar that's owed. The game is not to be told, just to be sold on my soul. I was open to plenty plans and niggas flaked on your man. Now it's lobster with every meal. I oversee every deal. I was open to plenty plans. I was open to plenty plans, man.
Get the corn dogs.
Fuck the corn dogs. I'm finna beat your ass. I'm finna beat your goddamn ass. Fuck them corn dogs.
Yo, it's the deal, man. Welcome to Scullyville. You heard?
1, 2, 3, go!
What up, man? We're gonna address all the smoke.